Congratulations on another successful peace summit, Mr. President.
Don't congratulate me! Congratulate the Peacemaker!
You crack me up, little brain salad in a blender, Mr. Spatula. He's been acting surly and withdrawn lately, even for a vice president. But I never thought it would come to this. His lust for power has twisted him into a mockery of the goldfish we once kind of loved. That insouciant fin-flapping, that glassy, malevolent stare, like a sociopath or a Fox newscaster. Mr. Spatula has become pure evil!
Staging a coup, Spatula? Not on my watch! Eliminate him. You are my idol!
I didn't...
Flint paper!
Hiya, fellas! Hey, what's the rumpus? I'm in the middle of some sensitive PI business.
And we respect your sensitivity.
Is that mechanical goon one of yours?
Secret sideburns of Isaac Asimov!
My Matron 9000! That's who, Nametron.
That's what Mr. Spatula gets for sending a hitman with lousy aim. Max, what say we go down and administer a freelance police-style beatdown to that metal monstrosity?
And then dance on its smoking carcass!
It's that attention to detail that makes me glad you're still president, little buddy.
What goes up must come down.
Why you fools making all that damn racket?
Just to tell you once again, who's bad.
Holy
What are you saying?
I'm going to get you to play how down.
He may be a mechanized engine of wanton destruction, but his taste in hideous middle-of-the-road pop music is impeccable.
I've lost that loving feeling. Oh.
Excuse me, Mr. Ginormous Wind-Up Toy of Destruction, sir.
Yes.
I don't suppose you'd care to stop tearing apart our building.
In truth, it does not matter. I exist only as a mechanized engine for destruction. What I do is what I am, whether I care for it or not.
Oh no, Sam! He's been to community college!
It's trouble, all right. You seem like a smart guy.
For a robot.
Can you explain something to us?
There is no question you could have that I could not answer immediately. Shoot. Metaphorically.
Aww.
Why are you doing this?
I have no choice. The dictates of existential philosophy are clear. When a problem comes along, you must whip it good.
Kierkegaard?
Close. Devo.
What if everything is an illusion and nothing exists?
That theory was refuted by the ancient Australian philosopher Newton John, who said, let's get physical, I want to get physical.
It's all so complicated.
Why do fools fall in love?
Why do birds sing so gay, and lovers await the break of day? What?
You were trying to destroy us.
And worse, you butchered every song I wish I'd forgotten.
And another one bites, and another one bites, and another one bites.
Hope we didn't fall on anybody important.
We'd better hurry down if we want to loot the body for spare parts.
I call dibs on any delicious candy that might spill from his demolished innards. I have a question, Sam. How do you like me now, Spatula?
I'll ignore that question, Max, in order to say, look, holy knuckle-cracking Kringles on a bullet train with a sack full of ketchup-covered cheese laws.
It does not say that.
We were wrong about Mr. Spatula all along.
What do you mean, we?
This hitman wasn't sent by some lowly goldfish. It was sent from a bleak and desolate wasteland by the most ancient and powerful opponent we've ever faced. A hairy, bloated, pagan god. Santa Claus! Well, here we are at the North Pole.
When we find Santa, leave the talking to me. And the hasty trial, the harsh sentencing, and the immediate execution.
Hold on. You can't be Santa's judge, jury, and executioner. Don't I get to do anything?
What the hell are they doing here?
I don't know.
You must be relieved to see we made it!
Right, relieved.
What are you doing here?
We all got terrible presents from Santa.
So we decided to come to the North Pole and return them.
Better that than spending Christmas Eve with a shotgun aimed at the fireplace!
Kids today have no respect for tradition, Sam.
Why don't you go inside?
We were on our way in when we heard some frightening noises coming from the workshop.
It almost sounded like...
Gunshots?
Yeah, how did you guess?
Sam, why am I the only one who associates Christmas with the sound of gunfire?
Best not to think about it, Max. We should be going. Christmas isn't gonna save itself.
Yeah, not like that snobby, self-sufficient St. Patrick's Day. Ding dong! Justice calling!
You've got to help us. He'll kill us all.
Now, Max is harmless. Mostly.
Not him! Santa!
He forced us to make all those awful, hurtful toys. We don't know what's gotten into him.
The snow will turn red with the blood of the naughty.
The cartoons always made him seem a lot more jolly.
What happened to Santa?
I don't know, but if you ask me, it was only a matter of time before he snapped. He's always been a little crazy.
He has?
Think about it. The man gives presents away for free.
I always assumed he did it for the tax write-off.
Mind if I keep cowering?
I'd encourage it.
Just remember to cower with your legs, not your back.
Hi, we're collecting guns for tots. Care to make a donation?
Oh my god, I'm on fire!
Merry Christmas!
We come bearing good cheer and high-powered pistols.
Check-a-plum fairies!
Santa, you okay in there?
Ho 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 ho! Eat hot lead, you little
They're exorcism instructions.
Wicked! I want to do it now!
But we don't know anyone who's possessed. Or do we?
How do we start?
Hey kids, want to silence those inner voices?
Do I?
No more messy arcane rituals. The My Little Demon playset makes it easy. First, signal the emergence of the demon with the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse action figures, sold separately.
Aww.
Ask your parents to help you place the horsemen around a powerful magnetic pole.
Roman Polanski?
Finally, draw the hell spawn out by singing the friendly demon song, using personal information about your demon. He won't be able to resist.
This is gonna be the best Christmas ever!
What's this? A clandestine meeting of the Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society?
The cops are obsolete no longer. Welcome to the grand opening of Pimp the Car.
We offer sick car upgrades to a very exclusive clientele.
How exclusive?
We'd like to pimp our car.
Please make a selection from the following menu. If you'd like the exclusive Death Horseman hood ornament, press 1 now.
And what else?
That is all we have. There was an ordering malfunction.
Totally not my fault!
Actually, we also offer a wide range of completely worthless decorative decals.
We'll take that Death Horseman hood ornament.
Excellent! Please accept this exclusive hood ornament with our compliment.
You're totally adequate!
Look, Max, it's the sudden unexpected death figurine with super reaping action.
Now, wherever we drive, pedestrians will feel the icy chill of death.
More so than usual. Ah, the smell of desiccated eggs, congealing bacon fat, and rye bread gone awry.
It's like Stinky's Diner never closed.
Welcome to Stinky's. We never close, except when we're closed.
Who are you?
I'm Stinky.
The Stinky we know was a cantankerous old man who transformed his seething hatred of humanity into a misanthropic smorgasbord of culinary horrors.
That does sound like Grandpa. Okay, we're ready for the next round of trivia. And the question is, when did the War of 1812 begin? A. 1812. B. 20,000 years BC. C. March 3rd, 2004. D. Bangers and mash.
What's the prize for the trivia contest?
If anyone wins, they get my ancient heirloom. Sickly man on a horse. Not that anyone's come close to winning yet. My sophisticated questions are just too esoteric for these booth monkeys.
Booth monkeys? Where?
Okay, let's hear everyone's answers. We'll start with you, Sybil. I chose A. Of course you did, dear. Because you're wrong.
I also chose A.
And that's very sweet, Mr. President. But also very wrong.
The answer is D. D!
Oh, I'm sorry. That is wrong.
We also chose A.
Sadly, this is a quiz, not an election. It is still wrong. The correct answer was actually B.
B? Liar!
All right, next question. This day of the week comes between Tuesday and Thursday. What is it? A. Doomsday. B. Wednesday. C. Doris Day. D. Menachem Begin. I chose B. Oh, I love how you keep playing even though you're always wrong. Never lose that.
I also chose B.
Oh, how cute! You two are like identical twins or something, with your enormous foreheads and your matching wrong answers.
The answer is D. D!
No, it is not. Not.
We also chose B.
And your choice was also wrong. The answer was one nobody chose. A.
What? She's lying.
Okay, next. Which of the following women's names is also the name of an herb? A. Napalmette. B. Mary Juanita. C. Rosemary. D. The pyloric sphincter.
Want to compare notes on the trivia contest?
That's not necessary. Abe and I know what we're doing.
That's right. We're doing fine. Help me out here, guys.
We think it's A.
Okay.
Are you and Sybil dating?
A gentleman doesn't kiss and tell.
See you, AL.
Represent.
Okay, let's hear everyone's answers. I chose C. Oh, if only C was an option. Wrong.
I chose A.
How plucky! Sadly, you're wrong.
The answer is D. D!
Negative.
We chose B.
No, that's wrong. Oh, I guess it must be right. Well, congratulations! I'm really annoyed that you won, but I'm far too magnanimous to let it bother me. Cheaters.
It's the limited edition Pestilence maquette with super detailed open sores. Aw, see how he slumps in his saddle?
Does he have any cool action features?
Cut it out, Max. You don't know what that'll do.
What's the worst a toy could do? Choke a toddler? Blind a toddler? Eviscerate?
Well, it looks like nothing happened anyway. Let's go.
Welcome to Bosco's Inconvenience. Please wait while I determine whether you are truly welcome or if I am just uttering idle pleasantries.
Nothing says inconvenience like a full-body search before you can buy your candy cigarettes and all-day suckers.
You have been deemed not unacceptable. Welcome.
Bosco, your disguise. It's hideous.
Claw my eyes out, Sam! I can't bear to look at it!
Not if I claw my own eyes out first, little buddy.
I'm not wearing a disguise.
Wow! I forgot how ugly you were without a wig or hat or something.
My package!
Say, Bosco, what's in
Hey
the...
guys, does my package sound like it's ticking to you?
Not your best pickup line, Bosco.
Oh, I don't know.
I think my package is the bomb.
Now that's a pickup line.
Who would send you a bomb?
My mother, of course. She sends me one every year around this time.
Families need traditions.
So why don't you just get rid of it?
I built that bomb disposal unit for that very purpose.
So, why don't you just get rid of it?
'Cause it might be the $1 billion plunger I just ordered. What a dilemma!
What's with your store?
I'm not sure if you noticed, but this ain't a store no more, man.
I haven't noticed anything.
Look, I've got $100 trillion and 1,000 faceless enemies. I don't need to sell anything.
Then why keep the place open?
I'm a people person.
Enough about your store.
It's not a... Oh, forget it.
Hey, that looks like one of the 4 Horsemen action figures. Now, while he's distracted, Max, grab the package and let's get it.
Look, Sam! It's the supersized famine figure with realistic binging and purging action. It's got over 1,700 points of articulation, 250 in the jowls alone.
You never were good at waiting to open presents, little buddy.
Wait, where's my package? Dear God, they took it, and they took Sam and Max, too. There ain't no place safe.
Hey, my missing boxing glove.
That's my lucky glove, Hut.
Jimmy Two-Teeth, what are you and your unsavory pals doing in the burned-out husk of this robot?
The first rule is we don't talk about what goes on in the burned-out husk of this robot.
Hey, neat horse. Give it to me.
Nothing doing. That's my championship trophy, and I want it fair and square.
I always thought being shiftless and lazy was its own reward. They're giving out trophies now?
Boxing championship, wise guy. See ya, suckers.
And Jimmy goes down. Boxing Penny is your new champion.
It's the super exclusive war action figure with extra... there are pieces missing. I don't see the weapons of mass destruction.
Who needs them?
How could I lose?
I'm no expert, Jimmy, but I bet being a loser helped.
You're right. I can't go on like this. Goodbye, cruel world.
Oh, nice going, Max. Now see what you done? Jimmy's gonna off himself.
Huh. I always thought guys appreciated a bracing, candid reality check.
Your suicide causation rate suggests otherwise.
I'm gonna do it. I'll jump, I tell ya.
Hang on a second, Jimmy. It's always darkest before the dawn, Jimmy.
What the hell does that even mean? Give it up, Sam.
Oh, you're right. If somebody as dim as you can tell I'm just phoning it in, why bother?
Wouldn't you rather die by my hand?
I guess it'd be faster and better to get taken out by a friend. You are my friend, right, Max?
I wonder what I could use to do the job. The Luger? A 9-iron?
You're not even listening to me, are you?
Of course I am, Sam. Go on!
Max, I don't think this is helping.
I disagree, Sam. I feel much better about myself already. I hope this demon appreciates all the work we're going through.
That's the last one. Now we just have to sing the incantation.
Do we have to?
If we want to save Santa, the season of giving, and possibly the entire Earth as we know it, yes.
It still hardly seems worth it.
It was a fearsome demon who had a very scary form.
Like gelatinous goo.
He was the most unholy creature that was ever
In Lower Manitoba.
Even the other demons were scared to let him join their
Like Minesweeper.
And if you want to meet him, you just have to shout.
Hey, shambling corporate presence. It worked.
The power of Christmas compels you.
Any second now, Santa's gonna walk out that door demon-free and shower us with gifts like an absentee dad with a guilty conscience.
Did it work?
Wait.
But he...
You mean...
But I just thought...
But I thought...
Huh?
No!
I quit! I'm gonna be a dentist!
Feliz Navidad, baby. What? Nothing? Didn't you guys read the back of the instructions?
There's a back?
Very important. Make sure you have the spirits of Christmas to contain the beast, or you're screwed.
Sam and Max, it's up to you to save Christmas!
Yep, we're screwed.
Who dares to disturb our... Oh, it's you.
You know us?
We know all those who have ever ruined Christmas, especially the repeat offenders.
Who are you guys?
Dig the spirit of Christmas past, brothers. I am the spirit of Christmas present.
And that cat's the spirit of Christmas yet to come.
He's shy.
What's your 20, good buddies?
We could use some help saving Christmas.
We're not bad people. We've just had bad luck with major holidays. And automobiles. And federal statutes.
It is your own selfish actions that have brought this to pass.
Selfish? We're freelance police.
We save the world. Sometimes on purpose.
You got no clue the bad karma you've built up, man.
You will need the combined help of all three of us to defeat the demon. We will show you 3 Christmases you've ruined. Set them right, and we will consent to help you.
Where are you going?
I have to get some air! That safe reeks of weed and dilithium crystals.
I guess this leads to some dystopian future Christmas.
You say that about everything.
But this time I'm right. Wow, the future is hot.
And so am I, Sam. Seriously, check future me out. Smoking!
Well, Max, unless we learn how to fly, we're destined to spend the remainder of our days on a tiny outcropping surrounded by impossibly hot lava, ash, and soot.
I don't mind, Sam, as long as I'm with my best friend.
Oh, that's sweet, little pal.
Hey, give me one of those pork rinds you were carrying.
Sorry, buddy. I already ate them all.
We're gonna die! Somebody help!
Spirit, why would you show us this if we were powerless to change our snackless fate? Surely we can alter these shadows before us. Perhaps with a larger, economy-sized bag of pork rinds. Or chips!
Or you know, Max, we could find a way to get our future selves out of this place.
Yeah, I guess that'd work.
There we go. One Santa sleigh fueled and ready for takeoff.
Great! Now we can finally bomb Auckland.
I was thinking we could use it to save our future selves.
Right! In a preemptive strike against the vengeful Kiwis!
Get in the sleigh, buckethead. By the ruby-red goiters of Rube Goldberg. Look, Max, it's Santa's sleigh.
What an unexpected stroke of luck!
Or is it, Max? Remember that time long ago when we jacked Santa's sleigh in an effort to save Christmas and drove it recklessly into a hellish vision of the future very much like the one we're standing in now?
I stopped paying attention halfway through that sentence.
I wonder if our ghosts are here guiding us right now.
Hey, past me! Check this out! Shake that thing!
Classy as always, little pal. Now let's get out of here.
I'm gonna miss that sexy beast and his fat tub of lard sidekick.
Hey, you could stand to lose a few yourself, smart guy. Well, we saved Christmas for our future selves.
Is that all?
I guess that means he'll help us take care of our demon problem.
What's he gonna do? Give him the silent treatment?
No! Stop! Please!
Never underestimate the power of passive aggression, Max.
Prepare yourselves for a journey beyond imagination as we enter the present. Sam and Max, witness how your reckless carelessness hurts those.
Hey, wait a second! This isn't the present!
You took us to the past. Past us are standing right there.
I know that. Just give it a minute to catch up.
It's the limited edition Pestilence maquette with super detailed open sores. Aw, see how he slumps in his saddle?
Does he have any cool action features?
Cut it out, Max. You don't know what that'll do.
What's the worst a toy could do? Choke a toddler? Blind a toddler? Eviscerate?
Well, it looks like nothing happened anyway. Let's go. Oh, no.
Seriously, we had a totally boss bug summoning toy, and we wasted it on a stupid exorcism.
Train hot! Snap to, Sergeant! What? How did you stink bugs find me?
This place is great! Baby brother too good to share with his family?
Too good to break radio silence and call his mother anyway.
Been on important missions, ma'am. Been hanging out with those filthy dung beetles more like.
They don't even speak our language!
As long as my family's together again, I'm never leaving.
Mayday! Mayday! Request immediate evac! Immediate evac!
So what, we have to rekindle the bug's love for his family, teach him what they really mean to him?
Oh my, no. Have you seen them? They're awful. You have to get rid of them.
Oh boy! I'll go get my stomping boots!
Non-violently.
Damn!
Cleaning crews on all sides!
Father, it is you!
The butterflies are pinned down! Move out, maggots! Sir, yes, sir!
Company, march!
What in tarnation? My family, they've retreated! It's a miracle! A miracle!
Well done. Now, let us return to the present. I must admit your repentance was acceptable. I suppose I can help you after all.
Forget that! You gotta send me back! I wasn't done haunting people yet!
Oh, Max, you and Sam will be dead soon enough. I'll wait in this bottle until you're prepared to release all three of us to smite the demon.
We're really feeling the Christmas spirit now, eh, Max?
You bet! I'm excited, disappointed, over-socialized, and more than a little gassy.
You cats ready to take a freaky trip to the past?
You bet! I want to rub my body all over Mary Curie.
And see if you'll glow in the dark?
That'd be neat, too.
Wow, man. We ain't going back that far, though. Jump in. Here we are in your office in the not-too-distant past.
I remember this. This is when we had to retrieve the Toy Mafia's meatball sandwich that Leonard tried to fence to Jimmy.
Do we get to beat up Leonard some more?
No way, Max. These cats can't sense your presence in any way. Dig? You are here to right a terrible wrong you once committed.
We have to stop ourselves from doing yo mama jokes?
Just watch.
See you around, sucker!
Wait, aren't you gonna untie me? Hello? Guys? Jimmy? Anybody?
Well, Jimmy, where's this big score that's gonna change everything? Where's all the money that's gonna save our dear tiny Timmy?
Yes, Daddy. Where the is it?
Oh, it's hopeless. The doctors say his Tourette's syndrome will kill him if they don't operate soon.
Don't cry, Mommy. I'll get the with the up angels.
It's all a bust, Mary. Every time I try to make an honest living, Sam and Max smack me down.
Jimmy, we were all counting on you.
I know, Mary, I know. If only I'd have stuck to boxing, I could have been somebody. Instead of being a rat, which is what I am.
So get your lucky boxing glove and go fight.
I don't have it no more. Sam and Max took it.
Again with Sam and Max.
if you spend more time boxing and less time sitting around watching TV, you'd be champ. Face it, Jimmy, you're a washout. Please don't fight Mommy and Daddy. Daddy's my hero, and he'll make everything right again. You'll see, you f***ing horse. You'll see, you f***ing horse. Oh, you oh, you'll see. Oh my God! I'll go call the doctor to ease his suffering. Just get that glove, Jimmy. Our baby doesn't have much time to live.
And so, Sam and Max, you see what you gotta do.
Beat up Leonard some more?
Merry Christmas, Mrs. Two Teeth. We got you the one gift every rat loves. An impossible maze.
Come and get it!
Jimmy, if you don't turn off that TV, I'm going to... Hey, where am I? It's hopeless. There's no way out.
Don't say that, Mary. We can work it out. Mary? She left me. Now I'll never see her again. That... I know, son. I know.
Jimmy? Jimmy, what are you doing?
Mary, is that you? Mary! Don't go anywhere. I'll be right down.
No, Jimmy, don't do it. Oh, I thought you were gonna jump.
What? Don't talk crazy. I'd never do that, especially not with my best girl here.
Gee, Sam, I think I got something in my eye.
Don't pick at it, Max. It's too hard to get back in the socket.
Jimmy, I don't know how I got here, but I'm sorry for all the things I said.
Don't worry, baby. Now that you're back in my life, nothing can stop me now. I'm unbeatable.
Thanks for the glove, Jimmy.
I'm feeling full of the Christmas spirit already. Happy holidays, Jimmy.
Hey! Who threw that? What? Could it be true? Timmy, look! It's your pa's lucky boxing glove.
Where the did that come from, Daddy?
I don't know, son. All I know is I finally got a second chance.
It's a Christmas miracle.
I ain't never letting this thing out of my sight again. Now come on, son. Your dad's gonna go punch out some bums and get you that operation.
God us, everyone.
Way to go, dudes. You saved Christmas past. So let's move on back to the present.
10-4, good buddy.
Sam and Max, you made up for your past and helped Jimmy find his way. Now, for your reward.
Non-sequential serial numbers, please.
I'm just gonna chill in this bottle until you're ready to unleash all three of us cats on that fascist demon.
Solid.
Nope.
I'll get the car started in case this doesn't work.
Hear us, aimless spirits!
Tune out those bad vibes of destruction and get with the spirit of peace, man.
Reject violence and anger and embrace the love and brotherhood of the season!
Bummer.
Well, we tried. Get it.
Santa, you can come down now, man.
That's about it for us! Happy New Year, everybody! Well, I hope you boys have learned your lesson.
It was a series of honest mistakes, Santa.
Keep us on the nice list, and nobody has to see this videotape of you wetting yourself and screaming like a campfire girl.
You rapscallions! Run along to bed, both of you!
Ready for visions of sugar plums to dance in your head, little buddy?
It'd be better than the night terrors.
Ho ho ho! Jello! Sinful.
Santa, no! Don't eat the jello!
Oh, I don't feel so good.
We've got to take out evil Santa again?
Now what?
Poke holes in the box and keep him, please?
Great news, Salmon Max! The demon didn't kill us!
Oh.
Why won't you guys just die?
Now it's time we sent this demon back where he belongs!
Under an unsuspecting child's bed?
No! Look at the mailing label! Somebody messed up. It wasn't supposed to go to Santa. It was supposed to go to Satan.
Oh, okay, I get
that
it.
makes sense.
I see what you mean.
Everybody, it's almost dawn. What are you standing around for? We've all got to pull together and save Christmas for the kids of the world.
I can do the wrapping!
I can do the label.
I can do the urinating.
But who could possibly deliver all the toys in time? Godspeed, Salmon Max!
Merry Christmas!
Good luck.
Drink plenty of liquid.
Merry Christmas!
Say, Max, do you think we should have waited for them to load the presents before we drove off?
There was a fearsome demon who had a very scary form. He was the most unholy creature that was
We made pretty good time coming back from the North Pole, eh, Max?
If you say so, Miss Daisy. If I'd been driving, it wouldn't have taken us a whole month to get home.
Well, I've got to go drain the DeSoto.
You should have taken care of that before we left.
Somebody insisted that we drive through the Hudson Bay with the top down.
What the hell was that all about?
Unless I miss my guess, Sybil's being pursued by some kind of rogue semi-sentient interdimensional portal.
Think we should try to help her?
Can't think of anything better to do. Hey, Bosco, what do you know about suddenly appearing interdimensional portals?
I hear a lot of things. What does it look like?
3 sides, reddish, chasing Sybil.
Oh, what you've got there is a Bermuda Triangle.
Of course. Why didn't we think of that?
Wait, chasing Sybil? You mean it's here? Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good at all.
What's the Bermuda Triangle doing all the way up here?
Sometimes they just like to wander. Unless it was summoned by THEM.
I really hope you're talking about the giant ants this time.
Giant ants? That's crazy. I'm talking about the mysterious cabal of controllers who summon the triangles as sentient portals to do their dark bidding.
Well, that makes sense.
If there's a triangle in our neighborhood, that means they're coming.
How do we help Sybil?
Once a triangle gets imprinted on you, it's tough to shake it. But they say you can train them if you can figure out how to communicate with them.
How do we communicate with the triangle?
They're very attracted to symbols and sigils.
And Sybil's, apparently.
Those two. They're not real picky. They're driven by shapes and colors. A pink rhombus makes it nostalgic for the 50s. A red octagon makes it stop whatever it's doing. A blue icosahedron makes it sit in its mom's basement and draw maps of dungeons. And they can't see or hear, so you've got to feed them a symbol of what you want them to do.
Keep watching the skies, Bosco.
Always.
Oh, it stopped.
Well, there's another case solved.
I heard screaming. Are you all right, Civil Mike? Whoa! What's happening? I regret...
Abe, no! Be strong, my marble darling. I'll save you.
As I was saying, there's another case solved, and with minimal casualties.
What do you think's on the other side, Sam?
Oh, I don't know. Probably some horrible alternate dimension ruled by incomprehensibly horrific ancient gods seeking to bring chaos to this plane. You want to jump in?
You can read my mind, Sam!
God, I hope not.
More tropical than I imagined a horrific alternate dimension to be.
Help! Help me! Help!
Oh, you big baby.
But my nose sunburns so easily.
I'll get it for you later. Oh, hi, Sam and Max. Are you guys on vacation too?
Vacation? We came here to rescue you from unimaginable horrors beyond the portal of mystery.
You could have at least had the courtesy to be impaled on spikes or something.
Step aside, Harvey. You're blocking my tan.
Well, thanks for the thought, guys. But this place is great.
What was the name of it again? Rapa Nui?
Rapa Nui, the crux of all paranormal activity in the South Pacific, commonly known as Easter Island. Because once you leave, 3 days later you can't wait to come back.
Abe and I thought this would be a great chance to get some alone time.
Emphasis on alone.
Ah, finally, someone has come to rescue us from the ancient prophecy.
Whoa, they talk?
Uh-oh, Sam. Ancient prophecies can only mean two things. Tedious backstories and work we don't get paid for.
Let's hear them out, little buddy.
Well, all right. Maybe these giant stone heads have something interesting to say.
What's all this about a prophecy?
The Ancient One said this was going to happen. It's the end of our civilization. But you can stop the prophecy and save us all.
What exactly does this prophecy say is going to happen?
The carvers foretold a golden age of 1,000 years of peace. And then a terrible cataclysm. The great volcano god Ranakau would reawaken and rain fiery death upon the island. Our noble civilization would come to an end.
Hot damn!
Sounds like we picked the coolest time to come.
You must stop Ranakau from erupting and destroying us all. Legends speak of a hidden cave beneath the island where the ancient carvers built a means to pacify the volcano god.
In the mood for a little spelunking and volcano god pacifying, little buddy?
If by pacifying you mean squeezing the magma out of him like toothpaste from a savagely beaten tube, and by spelunking you mean spelunking, then yes!
We'll take the case.
Your Honor.
What does that mean?
Like the Hawaiian word aloha, it can mean many things like hello, goodbye, or, as in this case, we're not going to pay you.
Deadbeat really is the universal language.
Oh, good. Then we'll be able to go back to our important work of sitting motionless and staring. At least we have something to look forward to.
Hey, Sam, look! Clues!
My wilderness tracking skills have gotten rusty, but something tells me this just might be the ancient entrance to the secret underground lair of the volcano god.
Where do you two think you're going?
Oh, Sam, he's got a little gun. Isn't he the cutest thing? Can we keep him?
Try not to get imprinted or shot, Max. We still don't know who this little tyke belongs to.
Jimmy Hoffa belongs to nobody.
You can't be Jimmy Hoffa. Jimmy Hoffa was a ruthless union organizer and head of the Teamsters in the 50s and 60s, known for his ties to organized crime and his mysterious disappearance.
Good recap, Sam. Also, Jimmy Hoffa wasn't a diaper-wearing baby.
I'm not a baby!
Look at the way his little thumb pulls back the hammer. He's adorable.
People always showing me disrespect. I should never have started drinking from that fountain of youth.
What fountain of youth are you talking about?
That fountain right there, Brainiac.
You expect us to believe the fountain of youth is on Easter Island?
I can't believe it. I can't believe how perfect he is.
You've been hitting the fountain water a little hard, haven't you?
I do partake on occasion, yes. That's my business.
He likes his fountain of youth water, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Is baby gassy? Does baby need to be burped?
Get out of here.
Oh, look, he's trying to intimidate us. He's just perfect. Please, let's take him home.
Not now, Max.
Then when, Sam? My biological clock is ticking and I'm not getting any younger.
We'll give you a nice big rattle for that dumb old gun of yours.
You two are seriously trying my patience.
Sam, let's teach him the wrong words for things.
We're going bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
You'll stay gone if you know what's good for you.
Sam, look how his little eyes and the barrel of his gun follow us. I could squeal.
Looks like we've stumbled into some primitive tiki bar, Max.
Woo! Spring break! Woo!
Pipe down, Chucklehead.
Oh, I was hoping to get into a Lagomorphs Gone Wild video.
Howdy, boys. Haven't seen you around before.
Sam, they're all babies.
Stay calm, Max. They're more frightened of you than you are of them.
Hiya, fellas. What brings you to our little slice of paradise?
Sam and Max, freelance police, man. And we're here to stop a volcano. You babies are in danger.
Shut up. We're not babies. God.
He's right. Pleased to meet you, boys. Don't be fooled by the divers. We've been around the block a few times. My name's Amelia Earhart. You've already met Mr. Charles Lindbergh Jr.
Whatever.
And that other fella is one Mr. Dan Cooper.
Hey, how y'all doing? Call me DB, everybody does. Did y'all fly out here? Woohoo!
What gives? You guys have been missing for decades.
That's the funny thing about this island. It's easy to lose track of time.
You don't call, you don't write. You've had conspiracy theorists and documentary filmmakers worried sick.
Whatever. You can't tell us what to do.
Hiya, boys. You're new here, right?
Sam and Max, freelance volcano stoppers.
Well, gosh, I'm glad to meet you. I'm Glenn Miller. Well, maybe you boys can help me out.
You're a missing person?
We thought you were dead.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I was here 20 years before I believed I wasn't really dead.
Hated to break it to you, Glenn, but all that harp playing was getting annoying.
What do you need help with?
Well, I'm trying to find just that perfect sound for my next big hit.
Oh, is that all?
Well, gee, thanks, but I don't want to just put out a repeat of my early stuff. It's got to be new and fresh. But I'm stuck on two things. I need a catchy melody, and I need a good train sound.
You need a melody and a train whistle for your song?
Oh, you bet. I'm pulling out all the stops. This song's gonna be about all the things the kids are into these days. Trains, and sock hops, swing dancing, methamphetamines.
But how are we going to find a new melody? You've been here 60 years and haven't been able to.
Give me a break, guys. I'm teething. Baby Lindbergh Baby tells me that electronic music is popular now. Maybe I should try that. Pardon me, boy. Is that from Louis Tutu?
No, it's just an eerily accurate simulacrum of a train whistle we constructed out of everyday household items.
Don't say simulacrum.
Well, that's perfect. That's just the sound I need for my big hit. Well, now I'm just stuck on the melody. Help me with that, would you? That's fantastic. Who wrote it? Bring him with you so I can work with him full time.
I don't think he'd like it here.
No outlets.
Well, in any case, that's the perfect melody for my new hit. Let's get started making musical history, boys. There's a demo on that conch shell. This is going to be huge.
Are we going to get a producer credit?
Talk to my agent.
Want a drink, Mr. Hoffa?
Jimmy Hoffa cannot accept a drink from non-union waitstaff.
Do you want it in your sippy cup?
I want it served by a dues-paying member of the Waitresses Union.
How do we get into the Waitresses Union?
Fortunately for you, I am the union leader and also dues collector.
Yeah, I know a setup when I see one.
All right, you're in. You're lucky I'm very thirsty. Now get me a drink. Thank you. This tastes familiar. I can't place exactly where... Oh, wait. I remember.
Sorry, Max. I know you were getting attached to the little guy, but it's for the good of the island.
Attached to who? Oh, right. Did he leave his gun?
Anybody home?
We're here to fix your volcano, God.
Interloper! You dare violate our most sacred sanctuary!
You're all in danger. The volcano's going to erupt.
I don't like how their tentacles move.
You threaten defeat! You must answer to our leader, the High Priest!
Mighty Kamehameha doing donuts in a splendid paddle boat. Look, Max, it's the spectral form of Mr. Spatula.
That's just our dead goldfish!
Gus! Blasphemy! You anger, High Priest! Oh, Mighty One, what be the punishment? High Priest has spoken. You to be executed.
Now hang on.
What you have say for self?
You can't execute us. We're the freelance police.
Killing us would bring down the wrath of legions of fans and licensors.
Not to mention the ASPCA.
We no like killing. Speak for self. But we must act on will of High Priest. He our only conduit to mighty feat.
Think about what you're doing. You seem like a fairly reasonable group of, what are you anyway?
We are the Underfoot, protectors of the sacred home of Ranakao, the volcano god.
The air breathers call us ocean chimps. We no like that name.
Your high priest is a false prophet.
That very serious claim to make
could make us lose tax-exempt status.
How you back it up?
With a fillet knife and some sushi rice.
Kill them!
We know that imposter is lying because Max is the true high priest.
He does have feet. Maybe Shulu's dog speaks the truth.
Look, we ancient civilization that worship giant feet who speak to us through ghostfish, high priest. We're not gullible. If White One with mouth truly is high priest, he prove it by fulfilling the ancient prophecies.
I bet there are 3 of them.
He knows our ancient traditions. Maybe he really is the chosen one.
Ancients say that an outsider will be anointed by the feet.
The feet will recognize him.
And he will perform great miracle to feed his people.
What was water becomes delicious treat.
And the island itself will show us the face of the true high priest.
He appears before us in the living rock.
All that is Max in a nutshell.
We believe it when we see it.
We're fair people. We give you until sundown. You prove White One is high priest, and we no kill you.
So let me get this straight. You worship feet?
Yes, the great feet that hang over us always.
The ways of the world are written in the toes.
The first toe go into the world to bring food to his people, while the second watch over his people always.
One go to market, one stay home.
The third teach us to appreciate bounty of nature, while the fourth teach us purity of the fast.
One have roast beef, one have none.
And when the end times come, the fifth toe return to deliver his people home to paradise.
Wee! All the way home.
We'll be back.
Remember, death at sundown.
Don't be late.
Oh, Abe, isn't it beautiful with that gentle breeze and that melody in the air? Abe? Ever since those heads started talking, you haven't heard one word I've said.
Right. What? Oh, I mean, they talk? I hadn't noticed.
So anyway, for our next vacation...
Hey, Wendy. Sybil, have you ever thought about getting some surgery done?
What?
I was thinking, if you had your nose stretched out some, maybe squared off the head a little, you'd look fantastic. Not that you don't look nice now, of course.
That is it! You've done nothing but stare at her this entire time!
Come on, I'm a man. I'm not made of stone. Well, you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean, all right.
You're just in a mood.
No, I'm not! I will long remember what you said here, and I will never forget what you did here. I just can't believe you'd insult me like this! And on my birthday!
Did somebody say birthday?
Wow.
And again, I forget to bring my video camera.
She was cramping my style anyway. So, Miss Moai, how you doing?
Get bent, beardy.
Fair enough.
Wow, I haven't seen rejection on that scale since I whomped you in the last election.
Explain this whole anointed by the feet business.
The great feet speak to us through the high priest. The outsiders stand under the great feet. They move to show they accept him. Okay, we humor you. Oh, mighty feet, give us a sign. Do you recognize this white stranger as your servant?
Praise to the true high priest.
Look! Feet move! He must be high priest!
Uh-huh, that's right. Bring the love. Good to see you too, mighty feet.
Sign is clear. Mighty feet anoint you as high priest. Give blessing. But you still not satisfy all three prophecies.
Rules very explicit on this.
Show us two more and we're convinced.
What kind of miracle are you guys looking for?
Prophecies say the high priest feed us all by turning water to Banang.
Banang! Banang!
Banang?
A delicious banana flavored drink that fortified with essential vitamins and minerals.
Niacin! Riboflavin!
Hey, chimps, watch as High Priest Max performs a great miracle.
Oh, mighty feet, hear my command! What was once water, make flavorful drink for my people. What was once colorless, make yellow.
That's not impressive.
What was once without sustenance, make enriched with calcium, which is something our bodies need anyway.
Just get on with it, Max.
Eureka! Banang!
Banang!
Banang! Eat like a party in the moat. Eat miracle! Mighty feet grant you great power. But you're still not high priest yet. Must satisfy final prophecy. Prophecy say, image of true high priest will appear to us in the cavern. That prove our high priest is the one. Look!
You mean that image of Max?
What? You crazy? That no look anything like Max.
Max have 2 ears.
That just a seashell. Rock next to it look exactly like High Priest though.
Eat miracle!
Make sure you get my good side, Sam.
You have a good side? Look, over here. It's an image of the true High Priest, Max.
How'd that get there?
look just like him. It's uncanny. That appear completely out of nowhere. Mighty feet, show us face of true high priest. Prophecies are fulfilled. The feet have spoken. True high priest has returned.
People of the feet, all shall love me and despair.
No time for that now, little buddy.
High priest, take rightful place on altar.
We've got to get up there and stop that volcano.
So wait, we still get to kill them now, yes? No. Now we deal with imposter. Phony so-called high priest, what have you to say for yourself?
Yeah, what gives, Mr. Spatula? I thought we were pals.
He said pals? Then he spit derisively. Now he say, me welcome death. Better than suffer tyranny of imprisonment on stale feet plates.
I knew I should have taken it for more walks. I blame myself.
I blame you too.
No, he say, you think you won, Sam and Max. You really just step in trap. I send Triangle to summon you here, and you stupid primitives to waste your time. We not primitive. We have cell phone. They say, now you're too late to stop volcano. Fascist oppressor Sam and Max get herbal tea and foot rubs once and for all.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Does this thing go any faster?
Now he's saying, that's not what I said at all. Me confused, not herbal tea and foot robes, rain of fire and drowning magma. I always mix those
Should have taken the express pod.
Now he say, come Sam and Max, come to your doom. In my spectral form, I am invincible. Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha. Now he say, my medallion! No! Cannot be! What world? What world?
Take him to the sacrificial toilet bowl!
No time, Max. We're too late to stop the volcano. What do we do?
Press it, Sam! Press it!
I suppose now's as good a time as any. I wonder what that did.
What?
Nothing more we can do here, Max. Let's go up top and check out the situation.
What?
Hey, look! I had the parking brake on that whole time. Whoops. It's the official signet of the Ocean Chimp's High Priest.
Don't I get to wear it?
We don't have a chain long enough to fit around your enormous head, chum. Bloody-nosed Euclid doing the Eucharist on a nitro-burning catamaran.
That's the second biggest Bermuda Triangle I've ever seen.
Seems to be spinning out of control, too. Well, there goes our only way home.
I fail to see how this is helpful in an emergency.
This is it. The volcano is about to explode.
Bogus.
Help us, Sam and Max.
I hope there's nobody on the other side of that triangle.
I don't care.
You said it, dude, bro.
You've done it. You've broken the prophecy. You've saved our ancient civilization from destruction.
So, sweet thing. Now that's over with. Let's say you and I find somewhere private to get sedimentary.
Yeah, I think we should spend some time apart.
Your loss. Can I get a ride with you guys?
Our portal back home is gone.
We're gonna have to swim!
Do you float, Mr. Lincoln?
Only one way to find out.
I get to ride on his dewlap!
You can only call that once we get in the water.
I guess we just sit here for another few thousand years.
That sucks.
You have interfered with my plans for the last time, Sam und Max. Taking your souls will satisfy my dark masters once and for all. And then I will use my army of the undead to take over the world.
Damn you, you're dead!
You owe me $5, Sam.
I never thought he'd go for the cheesy evil laugh.
Insolent to the last. No matter. Oh, we shall see how you make with the wisecracks after you are dead.
Well, looks like this is it, little buddy. My whole life is flashing before my eyes. I wondered where I'd left my wallet.
I can't even remember how we got here.
Come on, Max. Remember, we were back in the office, just back from Easter Island.
Wait, do the whole thing with the music and all that.
Oh, all right. Doesn't being High Priest of Easter Island and President violate the separation of church and state?
Blasphemy! Oh, hang on. The holy water is giving me a religious vision. A goat born with an HDMI port. An unwelcome visitor. Ah, the dead walk the earth. And bells.
Hey, not bad. Hello, Commissioner?
Lightning! A dog castle! Yes! A snowy egret! No, a chicken! Do you mind not making so much noise?
Speak up, Commissioner. I can't hear you. We're having a zombie attack. What's that, Commissioner? Zombie attacks? Jen running George A. Romero in a baby doll t-shirt outside the food court with a $43 gift certificate. We're on the case. The Commissioner says zombie attacks are popping up all over the world like pus-filled boils on the decaying flesh of, well, a zombie.
Wait, who's attacking?
They're coming from some place called the Zombie Factory.
Oh, zombies! Zombie attacks!
You wander around aimlessly and see what you can turn up. Meanwhile, I'll actually figure out where they're coming from.
One step ahead of you!
Take a number and I'll be with you. Oh, hi Sam and Max. I'm out of applications right now, so let's just be friends.
Sure.
What happened to Abe?
I'm sure I don't know to whom you are referring. So, Mr. Molman. Sorry, Harry. Tell me more about you.
Well, let me see. Interesting things about me.
What gives, Sybil? Did you start your dating service again?
Not quite. All my clients are applying for dates with me.
As kind of officers of the law, we have to point out that that's kind of illegal.
Does that mean we can shoot her to regain health points or something?
What? No, get your heads out of the gutter. It's not like that. I'm looking for my soulmate.
Have you had a lot of applicants?
A few. If you know anybody else, of course, send them my way. A lot of these guys have no chance, but I'm still interviewing them to be polite. Speaking of which, what kind of movies do you like, Harry?
No, I don't go to the movies that much because of my astigmatism.
Do you know anything about a place called the Zombie Factory?
Zombies?
Where?
Irrational fear of zombies. Interesting. But yes, I did get an email about something like that from some friends in Europe into the whole equal rights for the undead thing. Can't remember where exactly.
What's this?
It's my ticket to relationship bliss. It's going to find my perfect soulmate, even if it has to alter the laws of space and time to do it.
How come when I look at it, I hear the chanting of demons from the infernal plane?
Max, when don't you hear that?
Good point.
She was the only woman I ever loved. This century, at least.
Yeah, maybe you should talk about this with your therapist.
She was my therapist.
Oh, good. Lamont and Wallace, you're here.
Sam and Max, actually.
Whatever. Your friend here is driving me crazy. Take him off my hands, would you?
What's shaking, Abraham?
She's gone. Left me.
You really blew it with Sybil, huh?
It was just a simple misunderstanding.
Like, I can't understand why you aren't as hot as that Moai head?
She took that completely out of context.
Keep a stiff, hairless upper lip, Abe.
Always.
What's with a sun lamp woman who will call Stinky for the sake of convenience?
So that's what that is. Oh, I mean, of course that's what that is. Have to look my best, you know.
The magazine set such an unrealistic standard of beauty for grandpa murderers.
Can we have your sun lamp?
What could you possibly need it for?
Max needs a UV bulb for his teeth bleaching regimen.
You think a smile this white comes naturally?
Well, go ahead. I'm done with it.
What's this sticky black goo?
That's my gooey molasses tar cake. It's a recipe handed down through my family for centuries.
All the way back from the primordial ooze, from the looks of it.
Hiya, cops. Do you know...
Hi there. Are you tired of paying a lot for your internet service?
What? No, not really.
Well, those days are over. Welcome to a new type of internet access. SOL.
So simple, even a zombie could use it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What happened to Bluster Blaster?
There was a processing accident while developing our latest invention.
I'm fine, Sam. Haddock is the best kind of fish. I'm fine, Sam.
We regret any inconvenience this may have caused.
I'm fine, Sam. Thanks for asking.
Do you know anything about a place called the Zombie Factory?
Processing. We have gathered extensive marketing data on zombies.
Zombies need an easier, less expensive way to access the internet. That's why we developed Stuttgart Online for the greatest concentration of newly active zombies, Stuttgart, Germany.
You've unlocked a new area.
What'd he say that for?
We do not know. He has been like this ever since the accident.
Max, when I'm done yammering, remind me we gotta drive to Stuttgart. Quick like a zombie. Well, here we are in Stuttgart.
Very atmospheric. You think this is the big, spooky castle the locals were wailing and stammering about?
Could be. Hey, look! There's a gaggle of zombies.
Politely lining up outside. Ooh, classy.
Yeah, Europeans make the most refined undead. This must be the place.
Welcome to the Zombie Factory.
Oh, hello, sir, Mr. President.
Agent Super Ball!
Super Ball. What are you doing here? The place is being overrun with zombies.
Yes, Ladies' Night is always packed. The Master is a genius at promotion.
Who's in charge here?
Master Jurgen, the greatest leader ever.
You said the same thing about Hugh Bliss and the evil president.
This is different. Master Jurgen has a castle.
He does have a point. What is this place, anyway?
The Zombie Factory, Master Jurgen's ancestral home. Garrison of his undead army. Best doors in all of Baden-Württemberg.
We're here on official freelance police business, Super Ball.
Let us in!
Very well. Have your IDs ready, please.
Do the voice!
Yes, sir.
Welcome, creatures of the night, to the Zombie Factory.
Seems to be some sort of zombie discotheque.
Discotheque? Welcome to the 80s, Sam. We've been waiting for you.
Du I smell new blood? You are the new DJs, I presume.
We're Sam and Max, freelance zombie hunters.
Ah, yes, the bit players from the Midtown Cowboys.
Bit players? We're the stars!
Stars? Please stop, you'll make me to giggle. Ooh, look at me, I'm so edgy and subversive. Only Herr Featherly is truly acquainted with the darkness.
So what's your story, Emo?
I am Jürgen. I am not surprised you don't know me. No one truly knows me. And this is my army of the undead. With every soul I take, my army grows larger. Oh, I did not just reveal my master plan.
Well, that was easy. Back, foul monster! We're here to put a stop to your evil scheme.
Yeah, cut it out with the zombies already.
Stop me? So many others have tried. That is how you say, played, yo. Now you must excuse me, for I am away to dance.
I never knew vampires were so fruity.
Not all vampires, Max. Just the European ones.
See that? That is power, my American friends. Have you learned nothing? You can never destroy me without destroying the source of my power.
Where is the source of your power exactly? Just curious.
Yeah, we just want to look at it.
Americans! The source of my power is not something you can buy and own. It is my style. The zombies love me because of my rhymes, my moves, my staying always on top of the latest trends. Style is the only thing that is truly immortal, apart from vampires, which I am also.
Count the hours, Jürgen. Count the hours until your doom!
I don't care. I did not become the Prince of Darkness just to make them friends, you know? I will destroy you, Sam and Max, even without the stupid zombies. Who needs them anyway?
Zombie pile on, Jürgen! Save some of the entrails for you guys!
We're not through yet, pal. After him.
I don't care if those dumb zombies like me anyway. They're so stupid.
Stand back, foul creature. We come to cast you back into the unholy pit from whence you were spawned.
What he said!
Heard it! I should have disposed of you irritants long ago. Now, your two souls will fulfill my unholy contract, and I will make the entire Earth my non-stop house party of evil!
And then there was the most epic battle of our entire career.
Yeah, I remember the rest. So, what do we do now?
Auf Wiedersehen, Sam und Max!
Gee, I got so wrapped up in the story, I forgot to think of a plan.
We could make...
Well, that was unpleasant. That jerk Jorgen got my suit all dirty. I'd like to give him a piece of my mind.
Or take a piece of his.
That does sound tasty. We, Serpent and the Rainbow, Max, we've turned to zombies.
Why are we standing like this, Sam?
Oh, I thought you knew. Zombie Abraham Lincoln, what are you doing here?
I don't know. This doesn't look like the theater.
Something's different about you. You're not wearing your hat!
And he's got a body, and he's not 20 feet tall, and he's just come out of a grave. This isn't our Lincoln, little buddy.
I know you.
We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
Never heard of you.
Watch your back.
What? Why? Where was I sitting?
Flint paper!
Excuse me.
Eat bullets, John! Ow!
I guess you have to be a zombie to appreciate how good Flint is at killing them.
The man's a consummate professional.
Alright, which one of you undead creeps is gonna tell me where you got Sam and Max?
Why is the floor so sticky?
There's not a single possible answer to that question that I like.
Came from behind.
Let's go, little buddy.
Flint tastes like cigarettes and cheap scotch. I don't think he's my hero anymore.
You're only saying that because you don't have a soul, Max.
Let's hurry and get it back. I don't like myself like this. Oh, great. They're back.
Keep quiet and stand still. Maybe they won't notice us. Hey, look, Max. It's vaguely ethereal versions of ourselves.
Are they ghosts?
No, probably just those soul things we keep hearing about.
Well, what do you know? I do have one. Come to Papa. Yeah, I don't think so.
Right. You guys run along and play.
We'll be over here until our ride comes.
Looks like Jorgen was building himself a playmate.
Rooting is more fun when you do it with a pal.
Bringing life to this decaying lump of flesh. We mock death.
Become as gods, rewriting the very laws of the universe.
It lives! Our creation lives!
Happy birthday!
¿Cómo say? Birthday?
Ole!
Well.
Kinda sucked the horror right out of it, huh?
Hiya, Gruesome.
You're not Master Jorgen. Who are you? Master Jorgen is my creator.
Well, we pulled the switch.
Yes, and I wish you hadn't. The sleep of unlife was preferable to the bitter pang of loneliness.
Why so glum, chum?
Do you have any idea what it's like being a misshapen freak? The only one of your kind?
Nope.
It sucks. No one to confide in. No one to love.
No one to smack you and tell you to get over yourself already?
What's so bad about being a monster?
Master Jorgen only built one. I am alone.
You've got us!
Please kill me.
You're in luck, buddy. We've got the perfect bride for you.
Master Jorgen promised the same thing long ago.
But ours is ready to go, right out of the box! No assembly required!
Sounds intriguing.
Let's go introduce you to our friend Sybil.
I can't go like this. What woman could be attracted to someone as incomplete as I am?
Yeah, trust us. Sybil's used to guys who aren't all there.
All the same, I must be fully assembled before I go.
Want to play Dr. Max?
For the last time, Sam, no! Oh, with the monster. Oh, sure.
Yes, that's much better. I'd operate at a much greater efficiency if you'd install Linux. I don't expect you to understand the reasons why, of course.
Shut up.
Yes, sir.
Let's go meet our friend Sybil.
It's a frightfully long drive, isn't it?
Yes, let's go right now.
Quickly, before Sam gets distracted and... Oh, more switches!
Well, I never travel without my belongings.
Just throw them in the trunk already. We're wasting daylight.
Thanks for coming, gentlemen. I know it's difficult for you to travel, having to carry all your stuff with you.
I'm used to it.
Well, until I figure out how the Soulmater works, I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. I'll ask each of you 3 lucky bachelors a series of questions. Based on your answers, I'll decide which one of you advances to the final round of being my boyfriend.
Zombies! I knew it! They've come for the knickknacks!
Harry, please. I'll have to ask you to leave if you don't learn to show some tolerance.
They're going to break everything! And eat my brain!
Nonsense! Sam and Max have just as much right to be here as anyone alive. Which question should I ask first? Oh, good call, Sam. I'll ask this one. Bachelor number 1. The only thing I liked about my last boyfriend was that he had a way with words. He always just knew the right thing to say. What would you say to me in a romantic moment?
I would say, let me optimize your inner loop so that we can focus on debugging.
Bachelor number 2. Same question.
I would quote from my award-winning one-act play, The Cloaca Monologues, to wit.
Oh, no, that's quite all right. Bachelor number 3. Same question.
What are they doing? Make them stop.
What would you say to me in a romantic moment?
Keep your hands away from that, you filthy, disgusting creature!
What? I expected better from you, Harry.
But I wasn't talking about you! The zombies!
Your anti-zombie talk isn't making things any better. I think you better go. Thank you for filling in on such short notice, Agent Superball, was it?
My pleasure. You're looking radiant. Thank you, sir. I'm quite nervous. Intel did not suggest she would be as beautiful as a solid core walnut door with twin deadbolts.
You raunchy dog!
Come back here, you stupid hand! Shoot!
Help! Someone help!
Consarn it, he's too fast.
Don't just groan and point. Do something! You saved me, Zombie Sam and Zombie Max, my heroes.
Twarn't nothing, ma'am.
What?
Oh, never mind. I'll take that, Mr. James.
It is at times like these, when a monster is driven to consider his place in history, are we not all but misshapen combinations of flesh and feelings, bodies and souls?
Yeah, okay, we get it.
All right. Bachelor number 1. I'm still looking for a man who's good with his hands. How good are you with yours? What are you doing?
It's the only way I know how to express my feelings, ma'am.
Oh! Oh! Oh my. Okay, Bachelor number 1. My last boyfriend always knew the right thing to say. What sweet things would you say to me during a romantic moment?
Well, it is altogether fitting and proper that I answer your question. But in a larger sense, our love would be so pure, so harmonious, so rapturous, that my mere words could do little to add or detract. Miss Pandemic?
Marry me? Oh, I mean, yes, Bachelor 1. That's perfectly adequate. Well, I think the choice is clear. Bachelor number 1. Would you like to go steady?
At last I feel complete.
Preposterous! Please, no cameras. I need a moment.
After years of searching, I finally found the perfect man. What? Oh, of course, you're right, Max. This has all been a lie. In my heart, I've always known who my true soulmate is. I just never wanted to admit it.
What?
I've been so stubborn and foolish. I only hope he'll take me back.
Thanks a lot, jerks.
I suppose the weekend in Cabo San Lucas is out of the question as well.
Did you ever figure out how that thing works, Sam?
There must be a button or a switch.
The hell?
What gives? I guess there's no switch.
I wouldn't say that. Did everybody get tall and chubby all of a sudden?
Hey, give my stuff back. Ah, so there's where you keep your gun.
Ugh, Sam and Max. You keep returning when you know you cannot defeat me.
That's Max and Sam.
No matter. I will take your souls once again, but this time your bodies will be obliterated.
What?
Obliterated. You know, cut off your head, set them on fire, salt the earth.
Oh, nothing doing.
You're gonna regret you ever tangled with me and Max. I mean, Sam.
As your Americans say. Nuh-uh. Ugh, please. Too slow.
Hey, monster, think fast. Well, this is a step up at least.
It's too crowded in here.
Oh, no.
Oh, that hurt. What? No!
Hope you got the point.
You suck, Jurgen!
Hey, my line was better.
But I cannot be defeated. I am the Prince of Darkness.
Take this, me. We'll need it for...
Get a mouthful of ammo! Hey, Sammy, you're back. Just in time, too.
What's up, Flint?
You know I've been tailing that Bosco mug, right? Well, the trail's gone colder than a Dear John letter written on no-tell motel stationery.
Bosco's just loud and easily startled. We'll help you dig him up.
That's the rub, see? Bosco's vanished off the face of the earth! Okay, we're in, boys.
Bosco! Free anti-mind control helmets for the first 50 lunatics to come out of hiding!
I've been telling you, little pals. He's just plain vanished.
We'd better look around the joint for clues.
Good plan, Sammo. Guess that's why they call you guys in for the brainy stuff, and leave the senseless violence to the likes of me.
I deeply resent that comment, Mr. Paper.
Yeah, Flint. We're gonna have to join together and use every detective skill we know to find Bosco.
Well, that's a no-go. Any more ideas?
I've always wondered what Bosco keeps hidden back here.
I've always wondered if he's wearing pants back there.
You did it, Sammo.
Let's check in the bathroom for more clues. Don't worry, Flint. We've got the skills to find whoever kidnapped Bosco.
I am still president after all.
That may be, but are you a bad enough president to rescue the dude?
Any leads on where Bosco went?
He kept yapping on about THEM and his secret bunker. The poor delusional sap.
How long has Bosco been missing?
While you were in Schnitzeltown making chummy with the undead, there was a ruckus in the back of this dive. After that, the B-Man took a powder.
Stick around, Flint.
You boys know where to find me.
Let's see if there's anything in the bathroom to tell us where Bosco's top-secret bunker is. Or maybe the bathroom is his top-secret bunker.
This is exactly where I'd want to spend an apocalypse.
I sense that something terrible happened here.
Ho ho! You don't know the half of it.
If you explode it, they will come.
And if it's brown, flush it down.
Hot toilet wine. Everything Bosco would need to survive for months. A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley.
Woof! Nippy Valley Woof. For party time or any time.
Some idiot left the cork out, Max. It turned to vinegar. Rampaging Roy Neary with a meat and two sides. Recognize that from Easter Island, Max? It's a model volcano.
I'd say it's downright exemplary. It's like I'm always telling you, Sam. We need a much bigger explosion. What was that for, Sam?
And the school board said our cases had no educational merit.
Do it again! Do it again! What's that noise?
They've come for us, Max. It's THEM.
Good! About time we found out who's responsible for this travesty.
Hey, guys. Look, I can explain.
Did you get a haircut, Bosco? There's something different.
Finally see a doctor about that, personal problem?
You guys done?
Yeah, that's all we got.
Good. Now shut up and help me!
What seems to be the problem, Bessie?
That elevator over there! It's horrible! I went inside looking for THEM, but when I got out, I saw my mother! It gets worse. I ran out of there fast as I could, and when I came out, I was like this! You gotta fix it, guys!
What are you doing on an alien spaceship?
I got tired of being scared of THEM. I finally said, bring them on! I built this device that let me predict where they were gonna show up next, then I let them come on and take me.
So, did you get udders, or are you a boy cow?
That's none of our business, Max. What happened next, Bosco?
I used the device on myself, you know, to test it. After that, it's all a blur.
The place seems pretty empty. Where are THEY hanging out?
I don't know, but you can bet they're around here somewhere. Just waiting to probe us and turn us all into freakish animal-human hybrids.
Bosco, Sam is standing right here.
Help me get back to normal, guys.
Normal? We'll get you back the way you were before, but we're not promising more than that. Bosco's again? How'd we end up back here?
Judging from the lack of safety railings and ready availability of guns and ammo, I'd say we've gone back in time. Seems to be sometime in the early sweet mother of mole sauce.
You fools gonna buy something, or do you want to make a baby?
Well now. You must be Mrs. Bosco.
That's Ms. Bosco. I don't want any part of your oppressive patriarchy.
Fair enough, ma'am. Miss, you.
Who are you?
Sam and Max, freelance police.
Finally, the police. Maybe you can help me catch that fool.
Which fool did you want us to catch exactly?
That man who just came in here yelling about conspiracies and busting up the place.
Bosco always did know how to make a memorable first impression.
What was that you said about making a baby?
I'm made uncomfortable by this line of questioning, Sam.
That's just because you're scared of a world where career-minded women don't need to be tied to a man to have a family. This ain't the past anymore. It's the 1960s. They can talk about putting a person on the moon, and I can invent a baby-making machine.
Well, how does this baby-making machine work?
You just take a DNA sample from the mother and the other person and combine them in that machine. Let it bake a couple hours, and you've got a beautiful baby girl. Or boy, I guess. I've already got my own samples in there. I'm gonna test it out tonight after closing.
How do you get the DNA samples?
Isn't that obvious? Saliva, fools!
Well, naturally.
Oh, of course.
Where'd you get the father's sample?
Oh, him. Well, I was just in Washington, D.C. for a special occasion, and when I was touring the White House, I met a nice man in a dark suit. He was polite and didn't say much. Seemed like his spit was as good as anybody else's, so I picked him.
See you later, Ms. Bosco.
We're gonna pick up some swinging 60s chicks and start a groovy hullabaloo.
Men.
Cut it out, Max. You don't even like girls.
Oh, right.
You got a problem with women?
Nah, just never interested. With all the general malice I have to get done in a day, girls are just a huge waste of time.
I have never been as turned on as I am right now.
What?
You just never found the right woman, and I never found the right man. Forget the baby maker.
Catastrophic temporal anomaly detected.
Run away with me, Max, my white stallion.
I think I'd rather take napalm in an IV drip while being pulled through a wheat thresher than spend another second with you.
You can't get rid of me that easy.
You're wasting your time, Miss Bosco. Max just isn't interested.
The more he protests, the more I know he's the one.
Hey, Max, remember that old carbon dater we got from Sybil last year?
Yeah, we gave it to Bosco so he could keep scanning his weenies.
Looks like he's made some modifications to it.
What was that?
It printed a time card with a presidential seal and some strange numbers.
What do you think you're doing?
You know, the usual. Traveling through time and stuff.
Override. You've caused a catastrophic temporal anomaly. You're going back to the ship so you can think about what you've done. Just look at what you did.
Sam, what's a catastrophic temporal paradox?
That!
What the hell did you guys do?
Max, when you made Mama Bosco decide not to have a baby, that meant Bosco was never born.
But if Bosco was never born, then we never would have gone back to meet Mama Bosco in the first place. Neat!
Are you fools just gonna stand there explaining everything, or are you gonna fix me?
We're on the case, Bosco.
We've got to go break up with your mother.
I told you guys, cut it out!
It printed out a card with the Intergalactic Freelance Police logo. Sounds intriguingly futuristic. It printed a time card with Stinky's logo on it.
What do you two want?
It's the one true Stinky!
Are we glad to see you?
Why?
Still, it's a new person to talk to.
Look, Sam, it's us as impressionable preteens.
Exceedingly well done!
Are you the parents of those two parasites?
Well, not exactly.
Although we do still have a time machine, so I wouldn't completely rule out the possibility.
That's gross, Max.
I'm just saying.
We're from the Public Health Board.
Almost none of the vermin in this establishment are wearing federally approved hairnets.
Government types. Pah! Weak and pathetic, the lot of ye. You can't even begin to comprehend what I'm doing here. My dishes will challenge the weak and weed out the inferiors like you jelly-jawed lip-flappers. Only the strongest will survive. It will be glorious!
So, are you going to show us to our table or what?
Can't you see? I'm so close to perfecting my gooey molasses tar cake. I can't be arsed to cook for you hooligans when I got so much cooking to do.
What's a gooey molasses tar cake?
It's based on my ancient family recipe. But my proud knuckle-dragging forefathers never thought to use my secret ingredient.
The blood of innocence!
Nutmeg.
You're both wrong, and you're both stupid.
I'll test your tar cake for you, Stinky.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To just waltz into a restaurant and order something to eat. You're just trying to find out my secret ingredient. Well, you won't, because it's the one thing no one has ever thought to use.
Thanks for the chat, Stinky.
Just go away and die.
But most of all, thanks for just being you.
Couldn't hurt to take just a sample. We should have those results for you in about a week, Mr. Cake. Hey, little guy, what are you scamps up to?
I'm only playing Bluster Blaster, the newest and best video game ever made. Duh!
Nice try!
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
But we're strangers who have candy and cool guns you can play with.
Well, that should be okay. I'm working on my new arcade game, Bluster Blaster. I built them from a kit. Now I'm just working on the AI.
Now I remember! You used to be a total nerd, Sam. Funny, though. All this time we've spent talking to the cops, and you never once mentioned you're the guy who built Bluster Blaster.
Just never seemed relevant, I guess. What's wrong with the video game? It's fine, I guess. But with only a 1 megahertz processor and this 8-bit I/O adapter, the AI doesn't get enough cycles to... Can the dork lingo, Chubbs. Just give me the recap. It'd be easy enough to download a new AI, but I haven't found one that's any good. Shouldn't you kids be doing something constructive? Or at least less nerdy?
Today I get to do anything I want.
You do anything you want every day, Max.
You're the best!
I vaguely remember something very important about this day. What was it?
There was my party. Duh!
Don't forget that prom and after-prom kissing retreat tonight, Max.
Boring!
Great job! You're getting better!
That prom sounds like a fun and informative time for a young person. Why aren't you there?
Couldn't you get a date? Loser! You're the loser, loser! No, you are! Jenny Tallarico asked me to go, but I turned her down. She just doesn't get me like Bluster Blaster does.
Great move! You almost dodged it!
Wasn't Jenny Tallarico the girl who had a crush on you for years, Max?
I don't know. I never noticed. They call her Jenny Tungarico because she'll kiss anybody and she uses her whole mouth. Grody! Ugh, grody!
There's lots of neat stuff about girls. You'll realize once you take that first step to adulthood.
Why bother? I've got everything I need right here.
You're the best!
Check this out. It's from 1963, and it's signed by the president. My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight at Stinky's. Wear that dress I like, the one where I can see your... Holy! I didn't think they knew that word back then.
The president's wife wasn't named Maxine.
What is this, the Temperance League? Lighten up!
Looks like this case has a screw loose. Max, distract Stinky for me.
Oh my God! Look, Stinky!
Yeah, what?
Somebody's trying to break into your display case!
Real smooth, little buddy. I don't know how to use a light bulb with that.
There, Sam.
Hey, future Max.
Oh, hey, guys. Look, Sam, more visitors for your special day. Comically backwards past versions of ourselves.
Nah, I want to keep these shoestrings.
That's nice, Sam.
Do you remember how we cured Bosco of his parentage problems?
Bosco. Oh, he's the guy who invented Skynet, isn't he? No, I was hoping I'd be the one who did that. I don't remember much about that case. Something about spit, wasn't it?
I'm glad to see the old freelance police are still in business.
Yes, dear stupid past Sam. But of course, now we're a wholly owned subsidiary of Stinky Corp.
What's Stinky Corp?
Get a load of this, Sam. These yokels have never heard of Stinky Corp.
I don't feel like playing darts right now.
Yes. Well, anyway, Stinky Corp is the mega corporation that owns everything in the future. Stinky made enough money from her diner to take over the world? No, cretinous Max. From her super adhesive. It revolutionized the whole galaxy. Now it's used for everything from scrapbooking to alien spacecraft. She's claimed in interviews that it was based on an old family formula. But Sam and I think we figured out the real secret. It's made from mole men.
It says Stinky Stick-Tight Adhesive, based on an old family recipe. #1 throughout the entire galaxy, with secret ingredient vitamin 13.
It can't be all that big a secret if it's on the poster.
Maybe secrets are different in the future. It's an obituary from the local paper.
More trophies from our victims. Who'd we get this time?
Local mariachi Pedro died this week due to complications from...
From what? A perfectly aimed bullet to the evildoer's cold black heart?
I can't read the rest. It's too blurry.
Look, Sam! It's my summer office!
I don't think so, Max. Take a look around.
Welcome to the Oval Office, visitors. Next tour begins in 30 minutes.
This is a long time before the horrific sequence of events that led to your presidency.
I'm not leader of the free world here? This will not stand!
I can answer any of your questions. Please don't touch anything. I'm Agent Superball.
Superball?
It's a code name, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
In the future, we know a guy who looks just like you, with the same name.
I've never seen you before. And there couldn't be another Agent Superball, sir. The code names are unique.
Oh, Superball! I get it.
How long have you been working for the White House?
Just a few months. I've already been assigned my first door.
That's all you do? Guard this door?
Not at all, sir. I also provide tours, run the patent office, and narrate public service announcements.
That's a lot of work for one man.
I'm still new. In 40 years, I'll be promoted to receptionist.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
We want exclusive rights to produce our latest invention.
We wish to crush competing inventors to see them driven before us and hear the lamentations of their patent lawyers.
Very well. What'll it be?
We'd like to patent our tar cake recipe, Superball.
It's a special recipe we made up ourselves, and anybody who says different is a damn liar.
I see. And what ingredient makes that a unique invention?
Vitamin 13.
Very well. That seems to check out. That patent grants you exclusive rights to make, market, and improve on your invention.
This must be just what Thomas Edison felt like.
Minus the stealing and time travel, of course.
Oh, Sam, you're so naive.
Did you see a strange woman in here a while ago?
Assertive career woman, asking everyone to spit.
That's the one.
Yes, sir. I admired her independent spirit and sass.
We came here from the far-off future.
Aren't you amazed and surprised?
Isn't that shocking?
I've seen a lot of things, sir. It takes a lot to shock me.
Oh, really?
I bet we could surprise you.
Can't be done, sir. I'm imperturbable. My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight. Tender caresses down your... And a donkey. Love, the prez. That's very shocking, sir. Where were they going to meet?
Inside Stinky's diner.
Stinky's?
I can't believe the president would eat at Stinky's. I've lost all respect for the man.
Time stream altered.
Bosco! You're back to normal!
Hello, fool. Mr. President Fool.
Don't worry, Bosco. We'll get you back to normal.
Thank you, fool. I suggest you hurry.
Ugh. Even when he's riding us, he's too polite. It's unnerving.
Can't you give us any more details on your father?
It's straightforward enough, fool. I was a test tube baby. First in the country.
No idea who'd make a spit donation to your mom?
No more cracks about my mama, Mr. President, or I'll have to ask you to step outside.
Do you remember any of your mom's biggest turnoffs in a man?
Hard to narrow it down, sir. She was always very contrary.
We'll see you around, Bosco. We have to insist that you cease and desist all future production of gooey molasses tar cakes, Mr. Stinky.
We're not angry at you for stealing from us. Just very, very disappointed.
Poppycock! That recipe's been in my family for centuries.
The U.S. Patent Office says otherwise, Gramps.
The U.S. Patent Office can my pus-filled...
Actually, I don't believe that falls under their jurisdiction.
Fine, I'll throw it out.
Time stream altered.
Wow, I've never seen anything that advanced. It must have at least 640 kilobytes of RAM. Yeah. Whatever, kid. This is exactly what I needed for my video game. I'll just download the AI. Yeah, you do that. Then go outside and play or something.
You're winning impaired!
Did you hear that, Sam? It says I'm winning something.
It's not taking the new AI. I'll change it back.
Good try! You'll do better next time!
That's what I like to hear.
Please choose from the following topics of conversation.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user.
Abusive.
Good choice, moron. Did you come up with that yourself, or did your idiot friend help out? Get lost, failure.
Take another look at this talking computer dingus, kid. Thanks, mister.
Go, little fool!
Shut up!
You need the gun!
You broke the game, Sam.
Nuh-uh. I made it better.
Go back to your man, Grandma!
This like totally blows now. Let's go to that dance and make the moves on some chicks.
But I was going to Penn Station to pick up some power converters.
Beat it, nerds.
Make sure you check out the snack table, little me. If I remember correctly, the pigs in blankets were decadent.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
So, Max, feel any different?
I feel like it's been too long since the Maxinator taught a lady what sweet, sweet love is all about. Let's motor so we can pick up some primo early 80s tail, bruh. Well, hello, Miss B. Did it get freaky sexy in here, or is it just you?
What'd you do to my Max?
The better question is, what is your Max gonna do to you all night long?
Don't look at me, Miss Bosco. He's been like this ever since we were kids.
Why don't we ditch the pooch so you can give me a special tour of the store? I've been wanting to see what you've got round back.
I thought you were different, Max. That does it. I'm done with all of you. Men.
Temporal anomaly corrected. Jackass.
According to that letter, this isn't the only thing the president licked.
The president's a very thorough licker.
Could be plenty of DNA-rich spit left on this envelope.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
Looks like we did a pretty good job patching up that cigarette burn on the fabric of reality.
Yeah, that's right, ladies. Come on up and give Daddy Max Time Fixer some sugar.
You're a lovably lecherous tool, Max.
There's Sam and Max. Now you've seen just how dangerous it is to mess with THEM!
Dangerous?
All that stuff we just fixed was your fault!
Shut up!
All right, let's go home. How do we get out of here?
They know we're here!
Relax, Bosco. You're gonna have a coronary.
Yeah, they're probably the grotesque but misunderstood kind of aliens, who just come to Earth because they hate cows and fields of wheat.
Well, you two go first!
Crossing 98% complete. Prepare to deliver on my mark.
It's THEM!
Oh, bienvenidos, amigos.
What are you guys doing here?
We can explain everything quickly and simply.
No, that is not our way.
Yo soy el mariachi solitario, the last in a once noble line. My people care only for robots and Martian invaders. But for birthdays they say maybe later we don't have the time. Mariachi, ay, 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 ay. I come back from the future and pick up young versions of me. In our spaceship, ay, 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 ay. We set course through the time stream and filled Ringo's birthdays with glee.
No!
Por favor, don't freak out if you see mariachis extraños. It's just me y mis patos who wish you feliz cumpleaños. But spaceships like this are expensive, even more when they travel through time. And singing for birthdays on spec makes us poco dinero. So we took on a contract and that's our new boss to co-sign. Mariachis, ay, 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 ay. We take souls of the damned and we send them to places unknown.
I don't want to go!
Through that portal, ay, 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 ay. Although first we must crush them with gigantic heads made of stone.
Our lives suck.
Where they go, we don't know. But it's and as long as we still get to sing, no importa nada. When we say adios or this album is try not to cry. We were there for your birthday, we'll see you again.
Uh-oh, the cowman has had a heart attack. Oh well. Begin the soul crushing.
So, as I was saying, we had to sit and stare at nothing for 1,000 years straight.
Help me, Salmon Max!
Attempt to enter soul crushing area. Please acknowledge.
Override, Captain Pedro. Arriba, burro, chipotle.
Voice print match. Bridge override accepted.
Look here, Pedro.
Pedro! Boy, you people from the past are backwards. You think just because I'm mariachi with a big sombrero and mustache, I'm some two-dimensional cultural stereotype?
You're right. I've been insensitive. We're Sam and Max, freelance police. What's your name?
I'm just kidding. My name really is Pedro.
You've got to free Bosco, you maniacs.
Nothing personal, but we cannot do that. We were scheduled to pick up 2 souls in Germany, but we only got the one. The cowman will fill our quota.
You guys are pure evil.
Oh, that's not nice. We're not evil. And after we deliver the cowman's soul, we'll have paid for the spaceship.
And then you can quit?
Oh no, senor. There's still so much for us to do with our time machine. So many deep questions left to answer. Like, what about the far, far future? How will I die?
I can think of a few ways.
And what is it like at the beginning of time, before history was written? Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Chicken.
Egg. Chicken.
See? I must keep on until I find out for sure. Putting course on screen. Jefe's log. We are on course for our most difficult mission yet. Triplets! Keep the time shuttle open for emergencies while I figure out how we tackle this. The most dangerous birthday. Whatever.
Issuing time card for embarrassing idol.
Hey, Mac, which one of the mariachis are you?
Oh, yo no soy mariachi. Soy capitán.
Soy capitán?
Soy capitán.
The mariachi says he is the captain.
Yeah, I think we got that. Thanks.
Who are you guys?
We're Sam and...
Wait, not the Sam?
You know who I am?
Of course, you're the famous recording star, no?
Well, I don't like to brag.
It is you. No one believed you could have a career with no talent at all, but you proved us all wrong. You're a hero to all of us who wish to sing. I could escape this 2-peso operation and become the greatest singer time has ever known. If only I could ditch this dead weight.
Rivalry! Now it's getting interesting.
You want to start a solo career?
See, but that can never happen as long as we keep singing for the birthdays. How will I get my big break?
Permission to stop talking, Captain.
Granted.
What's your job around here, buddy?
Shh! Quiet, senor.
Did someone say... Oh, no. False alarm.
Let me guess. You spend all your time listening for people to say birthday.
¿Qué? Did someone say birthday?
Yeah, Sam just said birthday.
Please, senors. My job is very important.
This work is beneath you. It's tedious and error-prone.
Frankly, we think you should leave.
Nonsense. I have got 6 of the birthdays today alone.
The look of happiness and utter confusion on people's faces makes it all worthwhile.
This must be the most boring job ever. Don't you ever get a break?
I get to go on the away missions.
Those away missions sound neat. Let's see you in action.
Don't be silly, senor. I can't just go and sing for no reason.
Come on, there's got to be tons of birthdays going on.
See, but we've already sung for all of those. We can only do it once.
Sayonara.
¿Qué?
The talking dog said goodbye.
Finally getting the hang of this time travel stuff.
Let us change the course of time without fear or confusion.
It printed a time card with our logo on it. Heaping helpings of tachyons in a gravy boat at the Grand Duchess's bat mitzvah.
What disgusting hellhole have we ended up in this time?
Looks strangely familiar, like Super Ball.
I'm not here, sirs. You can safely ignore me.
Done.
Max, have you been sending Boxy Betty to... What? Hey, buddy! Throw us that remote control, would you? You're gonna need this! Thanks, buddy. See you later. It's the model volcano that started this whole mess.
It was very thoughtful of future us to bring it back as a souvenir. Nah.
It's for the good of the future, Max.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
What are you doing here in our office?
Investigating the president's disappearance, sir.
So, you're back with the Secret Service then?
Sure.
Max wasn't missing. We've been on a case.
We got beamed on board a spaceship.
That's ridiculous, sir. Must have been a weather balloon.
That was no balloon. It was a spaceship. Bosco saw it too.
Gas leak. Mass hypnosis.
2 abductions on the same street in the same week? And you're going to just try and cover it up?
I can neither confirm nor deny a cover-up, sir.
How'd you find out we were missing?
There was a rat, sir. Claimed he was de facto owner of this office since your disappearance. He was quickly taken away for questioning.
Wow, it always takes us ages to get rid of Jimmy Two-Teeth. We must be slipping, Max.
All this time, I never thought to use rendition.
Is today a special day for you, Superball?
Yes, sir. It's my birthday.
Nothing happened.
A mariachi showed up earlier and sang, sir. It was quite fun. And completely explicable, in rational terms that don't involve time travel, by the way. There's no such thing as time travel, sir. Look into my eyes, please.
What were we talking about?
You'd said that Mr. Bosco is having a perfectly rational vacation in Pago Pago.
Yes. Pago Pago. Hey, look, Max. It's Agent Superball.
You were saying something, sir.
But...
Very good, sir.
Be seeing you, Superball.
We can't seem to avoid it.
Is it my birthday today? I can't use a coil of speaker wire with that.
Yeah, some guy already came in here and started singing right before you two showed up. It was a nice surprise for Sam.
I shot him 5 times. I almost hit him. Local mariachi Pedro died this week due to complications from inhaling ink ribbon fumes. What a waste. Good news, senor.
We found the gruesome details of your horrible demise.
Oi, what a stupid way to die.
I can think of stupider ways.
And I could help.
Kinda makes you want to quit your job, huh?
Oh no, there are still so many big questions I want answered. But screw that stupid printer.
We'd like to get a time card, please.
Issuing time card for embarrassing idol.
It's blank. Just look at it, Max.
What am I looking at exactly?
Everything. Our entire universe, before the creation of matter and energy and quantum particles or something. It's at this spot that everything you know, or will ever know, will be Mr. Featherly.
Oh, hey guys.
Are you really the oldest living creature in existence?
Or are you the last of a race of terrifying elder gods bent on restoring chaos to our upstart universe?
Neither. I assure you I arrived here quite by accident. I was filming the climactic volcanic eruption scene in Midtown Cowboys, the motion picture. Suddenly, I found myself abducted onto some type of alien spacecraft. After a frightfully amateurish song and dance number, I was deposited unceremoniously into the beginning of the universe.
Wait. There's a Midtown Cowboys movie?
Yes, well, I'm sure we were going to call you, but we decided to go in a different direction.
Oh, we have got to get a new agent, Sam.
Why don't you come with us, Mr. Featherly?
I'm sorry. I can't let you do that, Sam and Max. That chicken is the source of all life in the universe. Removing him would cause a catastrophic temporal paradox.
Catastrophic temporal paradox! Mr. Featherly's not the only chicken around here.
You've been doing a good job, Mr. Featherly, but we decided to cast someone younger.
Very well. As long as I can leave this accursed... wait! What are you doing? Put me down at once!
Suck it up, Featherly. It only takes a day or two to get used to Sam's caustic B.O.
Curse you, Max and Sam!
Time stream altered. Jackass.
Dear God, man! Do you ever wash that coat?
¿Qué onda con el pollo?
He's from before time began.
Yeah, turns out the chicken came first.
It makes no sense. If that's the chicken, what's there and now?
Well, we left an egg.
Likely story. I'll have to see that egg. But... I'm just kidding. Boy, you past people are so gullible.
Wait! No! Don't put me back in there!
Any more questions about the nature of our existence?
No, the chicken was the big one. Vaya con Dios, Maxi Sam.
Hey, Superball, what day is it today?
It's the 6th of September, sir. It's my birthday. I said, it's my birthday.
Sorry I'm late, amigos. Did someone say birthday? Wait up, guys. I'll be there in just a minute. Oh, no.
Gracias for the song, senor. This has been the best birthday ever.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Oh, man, that song is even worse than I remembered. I can't believe I voted for you.
Keep it down, Max. We don't want to mess up time any more than we already have.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote. Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
No!
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
Bin Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore. Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us.
That's our cue, little buddy. Sick 'em.
Sam and Max, listen to our words. Hey, look, Sam, doppelgangers.
Who are you clowns? We're you guys from your distant future.
Heed our dire warnings.
Congratulations on your recent embarrassing idol victory.
Now hand over that contract.
No chance. We need it. But that's supposed to be my contract. I won it fair and square.
And I helped him cheat. Forget it, clones. That contract is ours. Now take a hike.
Let's get back to our time machine, Max.
Yeah, I've seen more than enough of this place for one lifetime. Time machine? Oh, cool.
Where to, little buddy?
Just hit random buttons.
Well.
So, that's bad, right?
Yep.
Oh boy! In the future, we've got our own spaceship!
And our own industrious and no doubt completely legally hired crew.
Incoming delivery. Entrega entrante.
You jerks!
You made us go through the last year and a half all over again.
Stand aside, decadent future versions of ourselves.
Yeah, we've got a very important case to solve here. I want to ask you something. Hey, pal, I'll ask the questions here. But, all right, go ahead. Max and I have to get to the moon. How do we get there? You need a time-traveling phone booth. All right. Where do we get one of those? Ask Agent Superball in the future. What is this place?
This is not our beautiful house.
How did we get here? Do I know you? Like a brother. Weren't you going to ask me something?
How to get to the moon, for instance.
Oh, right. How do we get there? We'll trade you for a recording contract.
Hey, Sam, don't we have a recording contract?
Yeah, but we need it for... I can't remember. It must be important, or we wouldn't still be carrying it. You kept it so you could bring it to us, right? I guess so.
Along with that carton of missile pops you promised.
Don't push it, Max. All right. Here you go. Well done, Sam and Max. That was the last of your quests.
You have scored 234 out of a possible 500 points.
Weren't you going to trade us something? Yeah. Here's that screwdriver you guys wanted.
Goodbye! We'll never forget all you've done here today.
Have fun on the rest of your adventures.
I'm even more confused than usual.
Here you go, Captain. Your ticket to musical stardom.
My very own recording contract. Now I can ditch this dead weight and become the international superstar.
A mariachi superstar. Yeah, well, good luck with that.
Oh, no, senor. Mariachi music is old news. I'm going to sing songs about trains.
Woohoo! Now the spaceship is ours to command. Ensign Sam, set course for ancient Rome. Our mission? To hug Caligula.
Stop goofing off, Max. We've got to extend that bridge and return Bosco's soul.
What's happening? I don't want to go!
Whoops!
Great. Now we'll have to figure out how to get all up in there.
Attempt to enter soul-crushing area. Please acknowledge.
We got rid of them all.
Just make with the bridge already.
All right. Extending bridge.
Hola, Sam y Max. You don't know us, but we are time-traveling mariachis.
With a warning from the future.
Whatever you do not extend that bridge.
Bridge extended.
Uh-oh.
Foreign body in time vortex. Self-destruct sequence engaged.
Madre de Dios! Let's get out of here! We could cover some more birthdays. Okay, Pedro, you take the Vogue in the diner. Pedro, you take the statue-loving lady on Easter Island. I'll take the monster. Oh, yeah. Good luck, Maxi-san.
Setting course for the beginning of the universe. Total destruction imminent. Please evacuate immediately.
So, Sam, is now a good time to start pulling my hair out and wetting myself in panic?
Knock yourself out now. Better hurry, though. The soul vacuum's only strong enough to suck Bosco's corpse up halfway.
They can make a time-traveling spaceship, but they can't invent an interdimensional portal that doesn't lose suction.
Approaching beginning of the universe. Destruction imminent.
Go, little buddy. It's now or never.
Where do you think this portal goes?
Anywhere that's not on a spaceship set to self-destruct and hurtling towards the beginning of the universe.
All right, Sam. This doesn't work. I'll see you in hell!
Spaceship will self-destruct in 3, 2,
1. Spaceship destroyed. But I've still got the greatest enthusiasm and confidence in the mission.
Looks like we escaped that horrible explosion in the nick of time. You okay, Max?
I don't feel disintegrated. You?
No more than usual, but it felt like landing on a boiled ham. Oops. Sorry, Mr. Featherly. Forgot you were in there.
The indignities I'm made to suffer! Why on earth have you brought me here?
Do you recognize this place?
Does no one study the classics anymore? Well, we're obviously in the eternal twilight at the banks of the River Styx. The land of the dead.
Oh boy, all the coolest people are dead.
I should have brought my autograph book.
Well, you've delivered Bosco to his final rest, so let's be off, shall we?
Come on, we can't just leave Bosco here.
Yeah, we should at least staple a note to him or something.
No, we're gonna have to find Bosco's soul and get it back into his body.
I knew the peace and quiet was too good to last.
Aw, cute, Max. It's a little goth mole man. Token mole man? So now we're underrepresenting the mole man demographic?
I thought we were just insensitive to women and minorities.
No, you need a token. You've ruined my big entrance.
Wait, Harry Moleman?
In a past life, yes. Now I am become deaf.
What are you doing here?
Didn't you hear me? I'm deaf. Wait, hang on. False alarm. Tumor was benign.
How did you get to be deaf?
Hell's been on a big corporate efficiency kick lately. They're passing the savings on to me. They've been outsourcing the coolest jobs, and I underbid the last guy.
Have you seen Bosco's soul lying around anywhere?
Bosco. Bosco. Now, is that his first or last name?
We never asked.
Or cared, really.
Well, the last soul train came through about 30 minutes ago, so he's probably already in hell.
We want to take the next train out of here.
Nobody gets on board the soul train without a token.
How do we get one of those?
You automatically get one when you die at your appointed time. Oh, cheer up, fellas. You'll be dead soon enough. Maybe sooner than you think.
How'd we end up on our own street?
You mean we've been living over the gateway to hell all this time and never took advantage of it?
Mrs. Mama Bosco?
That's Ms. Mama Bosco. You think just because I'm dead you don't have to respect my independence?
How'd you get to be a ghost?
I don't know. I was sitting in my apartment when all of a sudden there was this explosion.
I don't remember hearing or causing an explosion.
It was a great big geyser of vinegar and baking soda.
Sorry for your loss. Any final arrangements you want us to take care of?
Oh, I ain't going anywhere yet. Even if I could get to the afterlife, I can't rest until I find the man who trashed my store.
But that was over 40 years ago.
Wow, she really holds a grudge. I'm glad I broke up with her.
I spent the last 40 years thinking up new ways to make his life a living hell.
But then she says things like that, which makes me love her even more.
And this guy who trashed your store, what did he look like?
I never got a good look at his face, which is why I hired that PI to track him down. But I remember he was about 6 feet tall.
Like Bosco?
Yeah, and he had big, bulbous forearms.
Kind of like Bosco's forearms.
Right, and he was kind of balding, with skin that wasn't quite purple, but sort of...
Bosco colored?
Yeah, you could say that. Have you two seen the guy?
We haven't seen anyone who fits that description, ma'am. Don't go into the light.
Oh, I ain't going into any light until I find out who's responsible for this.
Well, Jimmy Two-Teeth. We haven't seen much of you lately.
Yeah? Well, I got an image to maintain. Can't be seen with you lowlifes.
You know, that's a lot of attitude for somebody we first met crawling up our toilet.
I gone legit. I'm building a child-friendly resort destination here.
Is the Maintron coming back to life?
Nah, he's brain dead. We're turning him into a fantastic laser light show. You know, for the kids. Families go ape over that kind of crap.
What does Tiny Timmy think of the new kid-friendly casino?
He said it's the most beautiful thing I ever saw.
Out of the foul mouths of babes.
And once this place takes off, I can finally afford to get a cure for his terminal Tourette's syndrome. Problem is, Morty Pipewalker's the only one of us with an electrical engineering degree. And he ain't been right in the head ever since he drank that drain cleaner. What we need is a computer. What's that?
It's all neat and computery. It's got to help out with your laser light show.
Thanks, Sam and Max. This'll be perfect.
At first, I was afraid. I was petrified.
That ain't right. What did you guys do?
Reconfiguring neural network, dumbass. So, you're back from outer space.
Evacuate! Evacuate!
Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. I will survive.
Tiny Timmy!
So cold, so cold.
Medic! Hello! For emergency medical service, press or say 1 now.
Just save my boy! Hang on, Timmy! Live, damn it! Live!
Well, if that doesn't help us get into hell, nothing will.
Oh, shoot. There's a giant time-traveling elevator blocking the door. Hey! Hey, buddy! Throw us that remote control, would you? You're gonna need this! Thanks, buddy. See you later.
Ooh, let me!
There'll be snow flurries in hell before I let you have control of a 2-story tall battle robot, Max.
Gonna take a midnight train. Woo woo.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. 1 adult and 1 max, please.
How did you guys get a token? We've done things, Harry. Things we're not proud of. Wicked things.
Shut up, Max. Zombie Abraham Lincoln didn't want his.
Oh, good. Put your token in the machine to call the train.
Everybody get on board, because we about to take a ride on the Soul Train. Next stop, we going straight to hell, baby.
Jorgen.
One moment. This is hell. Danke for holding. No, hell. What number were you trying to reach? No, we're 666. Yeah, no problem. Happens all the time. See you soon. Can I help you?
We want to talk to the guy in charge.
He's taken Bosco's soul too early.
I see. Well, his schedule is full at the moment, but I'll see what I can do. And you are...
Sam and Max.
Sam und Max. Oh, yes, the ones who sent me here! Oh, I'll get right on that.
Jurgen, be a peach and clear out my calendar for... Oh, dear. Who authorized this? A giant horned skull? Really? I'm sorry, I thought it was 2008. Oh, very well. Cancel all my appointments, would you? I'll be in my office.
Oh, did I forget to introduce you? How careless of me. You can have a seat and wait if you like.
Look, it's Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss. Fine, don't say hi.
Nice trick with your head.
Do exorcisms work on people already in hell?
It's a list of swear words. And... I'm impressed by the decor, but what kind of place is this?
Must be the kids' play area. They've got little play sets of all our pals. Hey, Bosco!
Hang on, I know what this is. This is where they keep all the souls of people who died during our cases.
They opened it already? But I had a speech prepared and everything!
Hi, little Bosco. We see you in there.
Dear God, they're watching me. Help me! Ah, help me!
Was it something we said?
Oh no! More people coming to watch me!
Bosco, you're nude.
Silence!
It's okay, baby. We're all still watching you. For eternity.
Hey there, Bosco.
Don't look at me!
Trust me, we don't want to see you any more than you want to be seen.
Why are you standing naked on a stage in front of your mother, your therapist, and a Mexican?
Wait, I know this one.
I'm in some kind of one-man play, but it never ends, and I don't know any of the lines.
Bosco's Personal Hell, a play in an infinite number of acts.
Phew, I thought waiting for Godot sucked.
What do you have to do in this play?
Well, I just got done playing a game of truth or dare with all my ex-girlfriends. And after this, I gotta get a root canal while taking an algebra quiz.
Oh!
I didn't even study.
Why don't you just leave?
I can't. I gotta perform. They're watching me.
Who?
Them! I scared myself. Save me!
Looks like Bosco has some dental work in his future.
It'll be twice as hilarious without anesthesia.
Oh, we expanded again. I thought I'd finally figured out how to keep the weight off. That looks like our car. What did it do to deserve hell?
I guess these days you just have to be an accomplice.
This ought to boost the DeSoto spirit. The tank just shrunk to the perfect size when I put it in. Now that's efficiency.
What's the holdup, Grandpa? Gun it!
This is as fast as it goes, little buddy.
We are in hell! Woohoo!
Looks like Sam and Max got themselves into another jam. Let's see what happens when old Bosco's demons get a load of this.
That's something else, I tell you what. I'm impressed and delighted. I just can't look away.
Oh my God, I'm not being watched. I'm free!
Quick, Bosco, let's vamoose or skedaddle, whichever's faster.
Vamoose!
All right, guys, you actually did it.
Actually?
But that Satan dude still owns my soul. I'm gonna chill here till you work things out with him.
Chill in hell. That, yeah, that's good.
Brady, Brady, Brady. We've taken a tremendous hit in efficiency. Are we going to have to demote you back to hourly?
No, sir. I'll do better. Hey, Lucifer, we want to talk to you.
What? I'm quite busy. Schedule an appointment with my secretary.
Man, Satan's a jerk.
Who does he think he is?
We're gonna have to do some more damage to get his attention. Is that Grandpa Stinky?
More looky-loos come to see the big show, have ye?
Now, my next dish is based on a favorite recipe of Grandpa Stinky's, which I'm taking to the 9th circle of hell. To the base of milk and pickle juice, just add a little chocolate-covered horseradish. Damn! And after the break, another circle!
Woo! Ah, get a hold of yourselves. Nothing is that exciting.
Hi, Stinky. What's cooking?
I've been wondering when you two would show up.
He remembered us!
Your hell is just being on a TV show?
I thought for sure a mean old coot like you would end up buried up to your neck in poo or something.
Yeah, this doesn't seem so bad.
Not bad. Just look at that crowd hanging on her every word. And they've got the nerve to reduce me to her sous chef. They can't appreciate a real genius of the culinary dark arts.
So Stinky's got her own show. What's the big deal?
Every second this show stays on the air is like swallowing another handful of acid-dipped razor blades, twisting and churning in my gut.
Well, as long as you aren't bitter.
So what is the deal between you and Girl Stinky anyway?
She was my protege. I made her what she is today. But now they call me her apprentice.
We'll let you get back to the show.
Yeah, we can't wait to try out Girl Stinky's next dish. You're so lucky to get to work with her.
Are you folks enjoying the show?
I thought the casino was nice, but this? What a treat!
I ain't no expert on food or nothing, but that Stinky's a master chef.
I think we're gonna have to come down here for vacation every year.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Tyrone!
Now, Miss Stinky, I've warned you about the responsibilities that come with hosting a live program.
It won't happen again, I promise.
Okay, just keep the language clean and that'd be fabulous! I'd hate to have to cancel such a wonderful show.
I will slaughter you all.
Growing Up Stinky, the early years.
Trashy celebrity biographies and hell are a natural combination.
Hey, someone opened the two-teeth drawer. Wow, Jimmy's personal file is huge. He must have been committing a dozen unpardonable sins a week.
Slacker.
going on here, cops?
We have set up an emergency triage station to care for the rats injured in the recent robot attack.
I need 20 milligrams of monosodium glutamate stat.
How come there's only one rat here?
We're not very good at medicine, apparently.
It's really pretty sad.
The doctor says that a fall from a great height is the worst possible thing for somebody with terminal Tourette's.
We are doing all that we can.
I'll give you everything I got, Doc. I've done a lot of bad stuff in my life, but Timmy's an innocent.
Harry, how'd you get back up here so fast?
Guys, I'm omnipresent. Now, keep it down. These mortals can't see or hear me.
Please, Death, you can't take Timmy. He ain't never hurt nobody.
Aw, damn.
You wouldn't be so cruel as to take poor tiny Timmy away, would you?
Just look at the kid. He's got the life expectancy of a tomato and a knife commercial.
Heartless fiend! Can I watch?
I don't see what everybody's so upset about. He's going to a better place than this one.
That doesn't really narrow it down much.
Heaven, dimwit!
Oh, Sam and Max, you're here! I've been dying to tell you. You'll never guess what Abe did during our date last night.
We stopped speculating about that months ago. It was making me lose my appetite.
Sam, shut it! Girlfriend! Dish!
He actually got down on one jowl and asked me to marry him.
Congrats, I guess.
I've got so much planning to do. I'd be a wreck if I didn't have the monster to help.
Oh, it's no bother.
What have you been doing since you confessed your love for Sybil and she turned you down?
Mostly just replaying that moment in my mind. Over and over again.
Hey, monster, which color do you think Abe would look best in?
Maroon.
Don't judge me for this, Max. It's for his own good.
Bless you.
All right, monster. I've never handled a monster before. I'll have to figure out how this works exactly.
It's for your own good, kid. It'll make the eulogy more interesting.
What did you do? Give that back!
Settle down, Timmy. The doctors say if you exert yourself,
those stole my
Finally! A simple, straightforward death. Let me just look at his file and we can go straight off to... Hello! Is that really this kid's file?
Harry, please. You can't expect us to do your job for you.
I could have sworn it was smaller. Kid must have really been busy on his deathbed.
You should have seen it.
It was like every single letter ever written to Hot Bunny combined into one debaucherous rampage.
Oh well, you can tell me about it on the way to hell then. Later.
Hiya, Timmy.
Is your soul finally at peace?
No, I'm not at peace, Mr. Max. I'm ecstatic to be on stage with such a genius.
What was that?
What is he doing? Calm down, kid.
Did you taste her nut log with whipped simply divine?
Oh my! Oh no!
And the smells. It's like teen oh, with a
I simply cannot allow this. This show is canceled!
Well, that was exciting.
What? Cancelled?
You're finally free, Grandpa Stinky.
Seeing her denied everything, made to suffer like I suffered. I can't remember when I've been so happy.
Was that a happy ending or not?
I just can't tell anymore.
I suppose I should be grateful, but I'm not. Until you reprobates get the rights to my soul, I still can't leave.
Looks like we've broken hell.
Don't worry, we can always raise some more.
I'll bet that high and mighty Satan jerk won't be too busy to talk to us now.
I was under the impression you were here to increase productivity.
Blarg?
And yet our efficiency is at an all-time low. How do you explain that discrepancy?
Blarg?
We haven't been properly introduced. We're Sam and Max.
You know, from the statues.
Pleased to meet you. I hope you've guessed my name.
Yeah, and you better release our pals' souls from hell, because my excitable little friend is getting angry.
And I'm angry too.
There's no need for that kind of talk. I'll gladly release your friends. Just sign this release. And that's that.
Well, gee, Satan. Thanks.
Now just do me a favor and think of the most horrible thing you can imagine.
Okay. No, wait. Okay.
Good. Now, off you go.
Hey, what just happened?
He traded his soul for that of all your friends. They never read the fine print. Now, Sam will spend eternity in his own personal hell.
Huh. I'm back in the office. This doesn't seem so bad. Right, little buddy?
That's right, partner.
What are you doing here?
What are you talking about? I'm your partner and best friend.
But...
Stop being so silly and let's work on our next case.
Didn't I used to have a likable partner?
That's ridiculous! I've always been your best friend. And I always will be. Forever!
What case are we working on?
Don't you remember? The commissioner wants us to investigate the proposed bill on income tax reform. It's fascinating.
You crack me up, little buddy.
But I didn't say anything funny.
Hey, Sam, how's it going in there?
Stop! Do not look outside!
Max, I remember now. You're my partner.
Well, duh.
You've got to come in here, little buddy. It's the most horrible thing ever.
Sounds fun, Sam, but I'm too big to fit in the hole.
Hey, Sam, listen to this. It's funny. That's what she said.
Ah! Get me out of here! Hey, Max, look alive.
What do I do with this?
Don't eat it. Just get in here. Max, meet Demon Peepers.
Oh, hi!
Demon Peepers here says he's my partner and best friend.
Hey there. What are you... Oh, God!
Stop it! Put it out!
Bye, Leonard. That was some of your best work ever, Max.
I'm particularly proud of what I did around the carotid artery.
Yes, excellent grouping. Shall we motor?
Let's!
What the devil? That hell was practically inescapable.
Sorry, Satan. Your demon imposter was no match for the true power of friendship and cooperation.
Plus, I ripped out his kidneys.
Well, this does put me into a bit of a pickle. Management will have my head over this.
Management?
Who could possibly be more horrible and universally reviled than Satan?
Oh.
So, you finally figured it out.
Sure took you long enough.
I take it you already know my bosses.
Know us? These fools have been essential to our plans.
But how did you get...
and
when did
Satan.
you...
And how
what have
long
you got against us?
And what did we do?
Please, one question at a time.
How did you guys go from minor annoyances to become rulers of hell?
You still don't get it?
Hate is the real power.
We thought nothing could be worse than former child stars.
But that was before we beat Brady culture to death and realized we were destined for much greater evil.
It just felt so right.
So we began to commit greater atrocities on the world.
Reality television.
Politics.
The intelligent design movement.
A civil war.
Each step made us more hated and more powerful.
What did we ever do to you?
You only ruined our birthday.
It was 1 year ago today.
You thwarted my journey to evil pop stardom!
And you gave me severe diarrhea.
And these glasses aren't cheap.
And worst of all, the mariachis never came to sing for us.
Wow, who knew the princes of hell would be such whiny little babies?
What makes you guys think you'll be better at running hell than Satan is?
The old ways are dying. It's time to bring evil into the 21st century.
Our subcontracting and outsourcing of soul capture and processing has increased our efficiency tenfold.
But we still have to convince the shareholders to believe in hell as a relevant player in the afterlife.
Current marketplace realities and underlying economic considerations mean we have to downsize.
Satan, we kept you on staff for sentimental reasons, but your performance continues to disappoint.
But if you'll give me another chance...
We've heard quite enough, thank you.
Very well. Now that you've helped us depose Satan, there's nothing stopping us from continuing our agenda for domination of the infernal realms! Poppers, assume demon form!
Behold, Papers the Omniscient, he of the Death Gaze!
Oh, bother.
Behold, Wizrael the Tormentor! It burns when I pee!
Behold, Specs the Dominator of... Oh, come on. Those are your demon forms?
They're different colors.
Why am I always the only one who puts any effort into these things?
Sam, I'm not enjoying the poppers anymore. Can I kill them?
Not if I get them first.
Banish the irritants!
Sam and Max, we cast you into the pit!
By the power of the bell!
And the book!
And the candle!
So be it!
Well, Max, unless we learn how to fly, we're destined to spend the remainder of our days on a tiny outcropping surrounded by impossibly hot lava, ash, and soot.
I don't mind, Sam, as long as I'm with my best friend.
Oh, that's sweet, little pal.
Hey, give me one of those pork rinds you were carrying.
Sorry, buddy. I already ate them all.
We're gonna die! Somebody help!
By the ruby red goiters of Rube Goldberg. Look, Max, it's Santa's sleigh.
What an unexpected stroke of luck!
Or is it, Max? Remember that time long ago when we jacked Santa's sleigh in an effort to save Christmas and drove it recklessly into a hellish vision of the future very much like the one we're standing in now?
I stopped paying attention halfway through that sentence.
I wonder if our ghosts are here guiding us right now.
Hey, past me! Check this out!
Classy as always, little pal. Now let's get out of here.
Abandon all! Ho, ho, ho! Ye who enter here!
You escaped?
That's highly implausible!
Come on, Sam! Let's take this baby out and fly donuts around the 7th circle!
It's out of power, little buddy. Guess I shouldn't have left the afterburners on.
Hello, Commissioner! No, Sam's here. I don't know, he just let me answer it.
Is it cold in here to you, Max? I should have worn my mucklucks.
What's that, Commissioner? I won the Nobel Peace Prize?
Congrats, pal. I can't think of anyone who deserves it more, whose name I'd be able to pronounce.
Okay, thanks, Commissioner. Okay, yeah, roger that. Love you too.
Do we have a new case, little buddy?
Nah, same one, but Sybil wants me to officiate at her wedding.
Well, that'll be fun. We'd better hurry up and restore the balance of power in hell, then.
A little help here, guys.
like that we can see him digesting, Sam.
People really shouldn't leave ritual candles lying around.
Time up for number 3.
Nothing happened!
I guess one of the poppers has to blow it out.
I know 3 princes of hell who've got a special surprise coming!
Why, you remembered for us? Oh, you guys.
Happy birthday, poppers.
Did someone say birthday? Ole!
I'm gonna miss those guys.
Don't ever say that again, Max. Not even as a joke.
Well, boys, you've restored the infernal realms to their former glory. Thanks to your quick thinking and irrepressible spirit, hell is saved.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm extremely proud of myself right now.
We better run, Max. Sybil and Abe's wedding will be starting any minute.
Later, Beelzebub. Sybil's paying me by the hour.
Why don't you come by the reception, Satan?
Really? I don't want you to get tired of me so soon, since you're going to be seeing so much of me later.
I didn't like the sound of that.
Don't sweat it, Sam. We're bound to get reincarnated as each other a few times anyway.
You crack me up, little blasphemer.
Love is in the air, everybody, so hold on tight while we get on board the wedding train.
Oh, yeah. You know it, baby. Oh, that's right.
Are you with the bride or groom, sir?
What if I don't like either one?
Oh, hey! You're wearing white. Interesting choice. Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to celebrate this twisted mockery of holy matrimony.
It's so beautiful. I hope they have lots of children.
You would say that.
Do you have the ring?
Oh, shoot. I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
$100 says they don't last 3 months.
Mazel tov!
Ready, girls? Anytime!
Denied!
Fail!
And what is it that you do?
Listen up, because I'm only gonna say this twice. I'm a bug. A bug!
Interesting. May I interest you in a new blackmail opportunity?
That's so sweet. Thanks for coming. Thank you so much. Enjoy the dinner.
You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out. Play Love Shack, baby. Electric Slide.
Bye, kids. Have fun.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. You think we can trust him with our car, Sam?
It's possessed by demons, Max. Can we trust the car? With them?
You haven't seen the last of us, Sam and Max.
We can never be defeated.
We'll be back! We'll be back!